Hello everyone, welcome to Anime Amigos. With this shit show starting, I'm Calvin Atkinson, the Pokemon punk.
I'm Reese, the Gundam Guru.
I'm Ren, the JoJo Genius.
I'm Elliot, the King's Game Commander. And yes, I've changed my name once again, and you know what that means, ladies and gentlemen, it's motherfucking Kingsmas!
Woo!
Yes, that's right, it is a yearly tradition where we all get together and celebrate the greatest anime of all time, that of course being King's Game. And of course, we have a few traditions to start off. To start off, we have the yearly laugh of everyone who died in King's Game. 3, 2, 1. Second of all, we have of course the Kingsmas Carol. And now, if you've seen the last videos, the few years, you will know that I have been scouring all over the place for the Kingsmas Carol. I still cannot find it, but I do know the lyrics. So I recorded myself singing the song, and we are all going to play it and have fun. I do apologize for this. I was suffering with a cold at the time I sung it, so things may not be the best. So here we go. Kingsman.
That's really good.
It's catching.
You put a lot of effort into this.
Yep.
What was that? What was that? What? Is that a fucking Rathalos? What is it? What is that? I have strange weekends. Anyway.
How did you get out of that one?
Anyway, of course, the final thing is the Kingsmas Challenge.
Pablo's already taken part.
Where we all play a game related to King's Game, except for this year, I fucked up.
Oh.
You'd be surprised how little ideas you can get from a 12-episode anime you hated that you saw 6 years ago. So instead of doing something King's Game related, I decided to do an anime trivia quiz based around shows that came out from fall 2022 to summer 2023.
Okay.
Including some of our Anime of the Year nominations from last year as well.
Ooh, how many questions each?
There are 15 questions, so 5 each.
Okay.
I will ask you guys to give me a number between 1 and 15 at first, and we'll go down and down and down.
Okay.
And so, yeah. So, who wants to go first?
I'll take the bullet. I'll bite the bullet. I'm
Okay.
going to go for number 15, Elliot.
15. Your one is Heavenly Delusions.
Ooh.
Okay.
How many times can Kiriko's gun fire before needing to be recharged?
Oh.
1.
Incorrect. I will give these two a go if they wish to have one.
Okay, I'll have a go.
Okay.
I shall go 5.
Ren?
I'm going to say 3.
Both of you are incorrect. Correct answer is 4.
Ah!
And we're both
Nearly!
equally spaced
Yeah.
out.
You were both
Down.
the true one off.
I thought it was
Okay,
one as
so
well.
let's have Reese go next. So
Okay, I'll go 14.
14. Jujutsu Kaisen.
Hey!
What year does the flashback arc take place?
Oh,
Oh.
God.
Oh,
I think you know this, don't you?
hopefully.
You've got to hope Reese get this wrong.
I can't recall. Pass.
Okay, Ren.
2006.
Correct.
Yeah!
Hey,
Wow!
I
I actually knew
So
that.
Ren
That's
gets that's 1 point.
Sorry, did
Ah, Reese, you should have known with Digimon. Oh no, sorry, no.
Yeah.
They made Digimon references that were
Okay,
places
so-
like
Next!
So Ren, you pick a number between 1 and
I'm going to
13.
go for 13.
Are we all just gonna go back?
Oh, like,
I'm gonna fuck
Okay,
this up.
your one is Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead.
Okay.
Bugger!
Including the most recent one, how many delays did Zom 100 have?
oh.
Hang on,
Oh.
let me go into account, because the first delay happened when we were in Vakken.
I'm going to say 3.
Incorrect.
I think it's 5.
Incorrect.
4.
Correct.
Ah,
Hey!
damn, well done.
It's my turn, so I'm going to go for number 9.
Okay, one sec. Just gonna.
Keep score.
Number 9, Made in Abyss.
Ooh.
Oh.
Bugger!
What is the 6th layer of the Abyss referred to as?
Oh.
Oh.
What joke can I make that doesn't get me cancelled on Twitter?
The Jeremy Kyle show.
I'll go with that one. No, I've got no idea.
Either of you two want to go?
Ren, do you want to go first?
No.
No. Orpheus.
The layer itself. Monster City.
No.
I'm
Was it?
going to say the penultimate layer.
No, it is the capital of the unreturned.
No chance.
No chance of getting that.
Alright, so Reese,
I shall go 6.
number 6. Yeah, boy Kong Ming.
Oh,
Yay!
there you go, your territory.
What strategy does Kong Ming use in episode 2 to draw people to Aiko's performance? I will take either the name or the method he used.
I think I know this
I know
one.
this one.
I
I can't remember the name of it, but
I think I know this one. Do you mind if I go first because you got a point? If Reese passes.
I like Calvin go.
I won't pass, but I'll guess I'll just go rapping.
No. That's a different episode.
Create a centre stage with loads of drink stands around it to draw people in and they can't escape.
I'll give you half a point for that. Because he lures people in with alcohol and arranges a stage to confuse audience members.
yeah, it's the circular thing.
Yeah,
isn't it,
or
with
as it's referred to as a stone sentinel maze.
That's it with the smoke machine.
So
The
I will
metallic-
give Calvin a
Half point for
half
that.
point.
Okay.
Because I was close, but
Yeah.
the Metallica method I call it because they always have a
So-
centre stage.
Ren, 1 to 10.
1.
1. Don't toy with me, Nagatoro.
Okay.
In episode 8, Nagatoro and Senpai take place in what martial art tournament?
Judo.
Correct.
Yeah. Wow, I know
Reese,
things.
your number's up. Is it Reese or me next?
It is Calvin.
So we got numbers 9 and 6 are out, but 1 to 12 are in
No,
One to
pick
third.
1 to 9.
1 to 9. I'm gonna go.
I'm literally deleting the questions as
Ah,
you answer.
I'm gonna go 2.
2. Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Okay.
Interesting.
What's the name of David's military implant?
Ah,
I chose.
Psycho something. It's Psycho something.
I know.
Psycho Rage.
Incorrect. That's the you're thinking of like cyber psychosis.
Oh, yeah.
That's the
Yep.
that's what happens. It's a military implant
Okay,
name. I'm
who
going
wants to
for.
take
can we
it?
share for a half point?
If they both get it right,
Okay, it's the San Devistan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Yeah.
so you both get half
Maybe
a
we
point.
should have said it at the same time.
I'll give you both half a point.
Or I say San and you say Devastan.
Yeah.
Okay, so Reese,
Okay. One numbers left.
1 to 8.
I'll go 8.
Hell's Paradise.
Oh.
Oh,
Which animal stung Gantetsu say Tamiya, causing him to amputate his own arm?
Right, could you repeat that?
What animal stung Gantetsu say Tamiya, causing him to amputate his own hand?
Oh.
I think I know this one.
I know.
Is it a wasp?
Incorrect.
Damn, that was what I was gonna go with.
Okay.
It's a beetle.
Incorrect, Ren?
Butterfly?
Correct!
Ah.
Wow.
Well,
I
remember,
knew
wow.
it was a type of insect, and then
Yeah.
there was all of those weird.
But I
face
thought it was
creatures.
wasp as
Yeah.
well, so I just panicked and went
So-
beetle.
So, it's Ren next.
Oh,
1
okay.
to 8.
1 to 8.
Let's go for
Wasn't it 1 to 7 now?
So, yeah, 1 to 7.
5.
5. Oshinoko.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you
What?
barely watched it.
I'll ask you anyway. What did Akane Kurokawa do during a reality TV show that caused her to get a lot of hate online?
Oh,
Say a
fuck.
slur. I don't know.
No,
Incorrect.
I think she interrupted someone's dialogue.
Incorrect. Reese, want to give it a go?
She did something and then everyone.
Did she make a racist remark?
No. She accidentally cut the face of a co-star.
Oh yes, I remember that
How
now.
did she do that? Like,
so
nail or
it-
something?
Yeah, nail.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I like to know they were all getting along well.
Oh okay.
So, Calvin, your next one. 1 to 6.
Twice again. 5.
My Happy Marriage.
Okay, I might do all right.
What is the name of the power that Mio eventually unlocks?
No.
Foresight?
No. Reese, want to give it a go?
Airbending.
No. Oh, Ren?
What did you say?
Foresight.
Telepathy?
No, it is Dream Sight.
Fuck.
Dream sight. I knew it was.
You were close with the sight bit. So, Reese?
1 to 4.
1 to 5.
1 to 5.
I'll take 3.
3. Buddy Daddies.
Oh, okay.
What song does Miri sing at this daycare's Christmas
Fuck,
party?
I know it. I know it.
What song does this?
I know it.
It's Happy Birthday?
No.
Silent Night.
Correct.
Ah.
No, I wouldn't have got
I don't think you... Do you watch much of Bloody Daddies, in all fairness, Ryan?
A little bit. I think I watched 5 or so episodes.
I
but
might
can't
be
remember.
Yeah, that was like
I might be
around,
forcing
that
you
was
to
like
watch it in the
around
next
the
couple of
last
weeks.
episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so Ren, 1 to 4.
4.
Bocce the Rock.
Yay!
Hey.
What is the name of Bocce's YouTube channel?
Oh.
Oh! Is it like Guitar Virtuoso or something like that?
No, but I would say you're close.
Can you get half a point if he's very close? Or is it so
You-
far off?
You guys
there?
go for the answers. And
Yeah, I'll give it a half point if neither of you get it.
I'm not going to get it. So...
Guitar Superstar.
No.
Is it String Virtuoso?
No, it is Guitar Hero.
Ah!
I was going to say that. And I thought,
okay.
no, that's too
Too
obvious.
obvious.
I thought
Okay.
it was Virtuoso somewhere.
So-
I don't know where I got that from.
Ren, you get a half point because you were the closest.
Yeah, he's got a
Yeah.
half point. So Calvin, 1 to 3.
Right down the middle, 2.
Mobile Suit Gundam, The Witch from Mercury.
Damn it.
Oh, okay.
You better hope I get this
I'll
wrong.
steal this one.
What is the name of the Gundam piloted by Ellen Ceres?
Ellen Ceres.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
I'll give Reese the point on this one. I've got no clue.
Go on.
If it's character I'm thinking of, it's the Gundam Faract.
Correct.
Yes.
For the full name, it is the FP-877 Gundam Faract.
I'm
I know just getting the serial number.
I wouldn't have got that. To be
I,
honest.
I wasn't expecting you to get the serial number. In all
Cheers.
fairness. I just wanted to say the full name because I like it. So,
Give it
all
a
right. So
reputation.
Reese,
Okay.
1 and 2.
I'll go 1, please.
Blue Lock.
Hey!
What is the secret weapon of Hiyama Chigiri?
Pass.
Which character was that?
He's the one with the longer hair.
Oh, he can sprint really fast.
I'll give you that. It's speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Cheers.
I have
Speed.
as
The
well.
Jeremy Clarkson shorts. Speed and power.
Okay.
Ren, your last one.
Last one for Ren is Tomo-chan is a girl.
Oh.
I'm not
How long did Junichiro Kubato and Misuzu Gondo's relationship last?
Oh wait, hang on.
Oh,
I know how many dates they went on, but other than that, I don't know the length of time.
Is it like 2 weeks?
Incorrect.
Can I say one date and see and go with it? And go with that.
I need the how long.
1 week.
Incorrect. Reese?
a month.
Incorrect. 3 days.
Ah!
So
Damn.
that is all of them. The victor and so last place with 1.5 points
That's me.
is Calvin.
Hey.
Yeah.
Second place with 3.5 points is Reese.
Oh!
So last place with 4 points is Ren.
Oh my god!
By half a point.
So
What the fuck?
congratulations. Oh yeah, I forgot. So congratulations, you are crowned the king of Kingsmas.
Yay! I'll not lose this one this time.
This is your. Can I say, Elliot? This is your best one
I
yet.
would like to know it is very clear that is meant for a small child.
That's fine.
Can I say,
I
Elliot?
have the mind.
And that's for your prizes from the Sainsbury's bag of secrets. Your prizes are a boxer of Don't
Oh,
Turn
oh,
Big
wow.
Nagatoro.
Oh my god! Wow.
I am so annoyed.
That's so cool.
I love the idea.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection for Nintendo
Yeah!
Switch.
Wow! No way.
And the best of all, a still sealed copy of Food Fight.
Hey.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
I would like to know, just in case either of you didn't have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, I did have a backup.
In case
Wow.
that's a better game as well.
God, look at the. Oh, it's just this is.
Can I
just
say-
art.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Can I say, Elliot? Congratulations to you. That's your
Yeah.
best one yet.
Yeah,
I'll really
I'm kind of thinking maybe in the future just do that.
Say, I like this tradition.
Yeah.
I'm gonna display.
So
Also, oh yeah, I forgot. 2 losers need to be punished.
There we go.
Oh no.
We don't have no co-op bag of horrors, as you can see. So this
Thank
year,
God.
so this year's is they have to tweet out whatever the winner wants them to.
Oh.
Okay, well, does
Elliot,
this
can I
have to
take
happen
a note?
immediately, or can I take time to think?
You can
about
take
this?
time to think.
I've got to be able to delete this as soon as it's done. I cannot leave something up.
Oh,
that
no.
lets me tweet.
Oh no, it's staying up there.
No, Ren, please.
I'll
My
think
one,
about it.
obviously, the one request is nothing offensive.
Oh. I'll have a think, but I've already got something in mind. that will-
Okay, can we get on with the rest of the
Obviously,
episode,
obviously,
please?
as it's obviously nothing offensive. Yeah.
No, of course.
So that's Kingsmas.
Let's
Continue.
talk about.
Woo!
Okay, so now that you're back for the full anime, you're done with our silly little trivia game,
Yep.
which Elliot did a brilliant job on.
Yes, thank you.
Watch that if you skipped
No,
it.
on-
We're talking the best of
I
four.
can't. I can't fucking believe I just did that.
What?
I went to delete the Kingsmas quiz, I
Deleting
delete the
notes.
list.
Oh, no!
It's all right. It's a backup on your deleted things.
Yeah, deleted notes.
Ah, yeah, thank God.
Oh, well done. I guess you've had to learn that the hard way, Cal.
Yes, I have. So let's talk fall season. How did we find it?
It was good. The sequels are really strong.
I really liked it.
I was okay with it.
I-
There's one or two good ones, in my opinion.
I felt there was considering other years, it's not been as strong as other fall seasons we've done.
I think there have been a number of really strong ones, but there have also been some that have been quite forgettable.
Yeah, that was the thing. There was a lot of forgettable
Yeah.
anime. It was.
Yes. God, yes.
I think it was also the time where it felt like a lot of anime was like, this would have been great if. You know what I mean? This would have been great if blank insert thing here. This would have been great if. There was one. But there was.
What's up, Ripley?
What's up, Ripley?
Yeah, she's had a massive yawn.
Oh.
So, in my opinion, though, there was a couple. There was a couple of shows that really stood out into the mix. So, on that basis, I'd say let's get straight into it. Best holdover.
Yeah.
Only one for me.
And one for me.
I've got 3.
I don't think I was watching any.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Kaisen.
yeah.
I'll let you say.
2 actually. Now I've remembered Jujutsu Kaisen. I was watching that.
Oh, okay. So
What?
let's say you're seeing as your
Jujutsu Kaisen and Doctor Stone.
in which order?
Doctor Stone better.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Interesting.
Number 3 is Dark Gathering. Number 2 is Doctor Stone. Number 1 Jujutsu Kaisen. It should be
Now,
incident.
can we?
Wait, have you not been keeping up with Jujutsu Kaisen?
I guess not.
Can I? Can
I
I?
watched it.
Obviously, we can't talk about Jujutsu Kaisen without talking about the situation at Mappa right now.
Yeah.
What's happening there?
Basically, the animators are revolting against the studio.
Why?
Let's just say they are having the anime. It's at the point where the episodes are completed literally hours before they're meant to go up.
Really?
Yeah, it's
it's
really bad.
awful.
It's like generally really bad conditions at the minute.
Why is it so rough?
Because Mappa's being very badly run at the minute. It's they can't. I don't know. I'm gonna do something that most people on YouTube won't do. I'm gonna say I don't know enough on the situation to comment in any intelligent way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So does that make me automatically better than most people who are commenting without the knowledge?
You've won the internet today, Cal. Well done.
Hooray!
My prize is nothing.
Yes.
I mean, but it's a shame because Jujutsu Kaisen has been really fucking good.
Yeah, it
really
is.
has.
But I would say my attitude on things is it's often smarter to say you don't know rather than pretend you do know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say I don't know enough to comment on it. So I'm not going to make any sweeping statements about it. But I do hope the situation gets better at Mappa.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
Absolutely. You guys are doing God's work there.
That
You
being
animators, you have my respect.
That being said, Doctor Stone Part 2 was excellent.
That was
Really
really damn
good.
good. Wow.
I didn't finish the first season of Doctor Stone. So I've not been keeping up with
That's-
that.
So you missed out on Ohio, Kasai, Good Morning
I know,
World.
yeah.
Yeah. My one criticism is that this is the weakest OP, in my opinion.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely
Like,
right.
obviously, nothing's gonna be Ohio, Sakai, Good Morning World.
Do you know what's
but-
amazing? This one actually was in the top 10 of most OP lists I was seeing.
Really?
What are you on about? It's rubbish!
I'm sorry, it has nothing on, like, the first OP of Season 3.
The one that everyone says is the best one, though, is the second OP from Season 1. Like, that's
No,
not
the
right.
first one's the best.
The first one
Yeah.
is the best one. It's going to get stuck in your head for days.
Definitely.
It's already gone there. It's Happy by Pharrell Infectious. Thank you. That joke is copyright John Oliver. Since plagiarism things going around YouTube at the minute, I'm safeguarding my sources as much as I can.
Pop-
That's
Copyrighted
H-Bomber guy!
Yeah.
It's but I feel like though Jujutsu Kaisen, if we're going back to that one briefly, I think it was strong. I think it was, despite the conditions, it was still strong.
Yeah,
Right.
like, you will not believe...
Oh, a thing I forgot to mention. We're recording this couple of weeks before the season's done because we want to get on with our own Christmas holidays. So
Yeah.
we're judging these shows not by the finished product. Most of these are up to episode 9, 10, or 11,
Yeah.
or in the case of Free Ren,
14.
14. We're recording this before the next episode premieres tonight, I think it is.
Yeah.
So on that basis,
Yeah, I will admit, you can definitely tell it is a bit rushed, which I'm not faulting them at all.
no,
The
considering
animators at all, considering situations like some of the, you can definitely tell some of the pictures, especially some of the animation, especially in the last episode, weren't as detailed as they could be.
Yeah.
But it's still damn good.
before we move on entirely from this subject, do you mind if I ask a question? You guys at this. What do you think between this and Zom 100? Do you think the way the anime scheduling's done and production is done, are we seeing a bubble burst
Hopefully.
right now? And there's going to be because the thing is, a lot of people are saying with Zom 100, why didn't they just have the whole thing done and then broadcast it? But the problem is, with the demand for as much anime as we're getting, that's not very viable for these studios. And I will say I have some knowledge on this one. So I think if we do want that to be the case, we might have to ask for less anime to come out every year.
Which honestly, I feel like that might be a benefit because it gives studios more time to work on more time to work on their projects. It means there's less bloat.
But put it this way, there's less season 2s though, and there's less season 3s.
It's the same.
There's less isekais though.
That's a benefit.
It's the same with video games though. I mean, I think most people would rather have a finished product of good quality than.
And we're starting to see the AAA bubble burst now. And I mean, the Last of Us multiplayer game was cancelled last night.
About that. Yeah.
Which, I mean, you can tell by our faces we're all desperately upset about that.
But one of my tweet ideas for you is actually, oh no, I'm so gutted about The Last of Us Part 2 multiplayer. I love that game and its story and it's just an impeccable work of art.
I will kill you if you do it.
It could have been. I mean, if you wanted to do that, the worst you could have done is something like, I want Abby to peg me.
No. I'm drawing the line on that being on my public Twitter.
Listen, those two things are not mutually exclusive. They can both be true. You can
Let's
play
move
Last of Us Part 2 and want to be paid.
Moving on!
Yep.
Best OP!
Okay.
Yes.
Do I have to delete this segment or am I good on this one?
Segment's fine.
Alright.
It's very normal.
So, got my honourable mentions. So, 10th, I've got Berserk of Gluttony.
Oh yeah, that was a really good one.
That was okay.
9, got Stone Part 2. 8th, The Faraway Paladin. 7th, Goblin Slayer Season 2.
That was a good one, actually.
6th,
I completely forgot what I was saying.
6th, Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess. Now for the points, number 5.
I forgot to write that one in.
Well, it's the only points getting off me. Well, mention off me at least.
Hang on a second, I'll move it.
Someone's timer going off?
I think it's Linda's.
It's Mum's timer. Vexaxis Vampire.
Yeah.
Hard to keep track of how many
Valdo.
shows there were this season.
Okay, so number 5.
Shangri-La Frontier.
Yep.
And now, this point gets something off my whole list. Beyblade X.
Oh!
It has a banging OP.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah,
love
we
that.
got new Beyblade.
I knew to type Beyblade X because you would have watched something of it. Next.
Yep. 3rd, Shield Hero Season 3.
That was a good one.
Yeah, thank God they got the guys back.
Yeah. 2nd, Apothecary Diaries.
Very good one. And number 1?
One which you guys probably won't want to watch, Bullbuster.
Oh, I watched the first episode of that.
What?
Yeah.
That was a good OP.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair play.
I'm typing this to the bottom. Fuck.
Yeah, it's the brand new mech show for the season.
Yeah.
And it's actually amazing.
Actually, I've heard of that one. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I would highly recommend it.
Elliot?
Number 10 is MF Ghost, or as I call it, Motherfucking Ghost.
Yeah.
Number 9, Spy
sake.
Hang on.
Spy Family.
Is this number 9?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have to type it in.
Number 9, Spy Family Season 2. Number 8, Stardust Telepath. Number 7, Ron Komonohashi's Forbidden Deductions.
I haven't watched that.
It's really good. It's a detective show.
Yeah, I like detective shows.
Next.
Number 6 is The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You. Number 5 is Ragnar Crimson.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Ragnar Crimson? Yeah, that was a good one.
Number 4 is Free Ren Beyond Journey's End. Number 3 is Rising of the Shield Hero.
Very good choice.
Number 2 is Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh my God, I thought you were going to pick that as your number 1.
No, because number 1 is The Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
taste, my man.
I love that.
Poker face
Yeah,
red,
yeah.
I'm like, your number 1 is. Should I just put it in now?
No, it's okay. I've got a different one.
Yeah.
It's my turn, isn't it?
Yes.
So I've only got 5. So so number 5 is I hope you have. To be honest, it's not really getting many points from me. A Returner's Magic should be special.
I watched a couple episodes of that one.
It was alright.
Okay.
Yeah. Number
Hang
2.
on.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry. I think that's pretty much the only point it's getting from me.
Thank
Yes,
you.
it is. Yeah. Okay.
Next.
Number 4 is Shangri-La Frontier.
Ooh.
Ba, 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 da, 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 da.
Number 3 is Freeran.
There is free. So F. So why is the only F one up there? Why am I struggling to find it?
Oh yeah, even I was
Fair
struggling
play.
to find it. Number 2, Apothecary Diaries.
Oh, number 2. I thought of that reaction. That would be number 1 for you.
Yeah.
But it is just a very good one, but I wasn't
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to put it at number 1.
Next.
Number 1 is Under Ninja.
Oh yeah.
Very good. It's a
Oh.
very cool song.
Fuck's sake.
How many have you forgot to put in?
How many of you guys watched that were not even on my radar?
I just chucked on random ones when they came up on Crunchyroll. So
Right. Next.
that's how I sample my seasons.
Next. I got only one honourable mention. Our Dating Story.
Oh yeah,
I didn't really like that one.
nor did I.
That was alright.
I like the show, just didn't like the OP.
Number 5, I have the Apothecary Diaries.
Hey.
Number 4, Spy X Family. Number 3, Free Ren. Number 2, Shield Hero.
Number 1, Shangri-La.
Yes, it is.
Yay! Wow, we all got different ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have something to talk about.
I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't massive on the Spy Family one.
Yeah.
It's different,
I'm
yeah.
valiant.
The main reason was because, to put it simply, it felt like the OP had ADHD. It was like so much was happening. It was
Yeah,
going by
yeah, yeah.
so quickly.
Could I say Ren will not be offended by that?
No,
one?
not at all, not at all. No, I do get what you mean. It was very all over the place. I mean, yeah, so we managed to get like loads of different. How many individual shows did we mention now?
Well, I'd say about 1, 2,
9,
3,
10
10.
different shows.
10 different
Wow.
shows.
I mean, I
Got
mentioned
points.
I mentioned 10 by 10 myself.
Again,
Yeah.
all that up, we had a lot. This is probably the widest spread we've ever had. I mean, you look at the
Yeah.
scoreboard. Shangri-La Frontier and Apothecary Diaries are both standing at number 1 with 6 points each.
Oh.
That's only other one, and of course there's a joint second. There's a joint second place between Under Ninja, Bullbuster, Free Ren, and
One of these
Children.
things is
Not like the others.
Yeah.
One of these things just doesn't belong.
Actually, I'm surprised you didn't mention Free Run in yours.
Yeah, it was good. It just missed off the list for me.
You do skip it every now and again.
Yeah.
No, I never did.
I liked it.
I will admit, I do feel like I would have preferred it if it was like a bit of a much more somber OP.
It feels like a show that is begging for a somber OP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When the weird is it like a steel drum or something comes out, you know, but when that comes in, it made me think of like a Wii theme or like a Mario Kart.
Well, like we
I mean,
music.
it did make you are making it sound like Inspector Gadget.
No, I've had a thought. I've had a thought. Ren, do you know what it is? It's my thinking noise that you said when I had the Crash Team Racing soundtrack on. Because one time we had the Crash Team Racing icon on the PlayStation 4, and it would go. And Ren said, "That's what it sounds like when you're thinking." So I will say, of all of these, the one I'm surprised didn't dominate the list, which I thought was going to this category, was Shangri-La Frontier.
Yeah, that is a really
Yeah,
good one.
honestly, same. It was really close between that and Apothecary.
Yeah.
Apothecary, I think Apothecary is the best animation of the lot. I think.
Oh yeah.
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 That's like the main thing that drew me to it. Like the animation was
I
fantastic.
thought that was a bag of peanut M&Ms you had in your hand. Then
I'm not giving my dog the fucking devil's treats.
Oh, please don't. Well, I love them.
I hate them.
I'd
Yeah,
have
but you're
them.
weird.
I'd have them.
I hate anything peanut related.
For the record,
That's valid.
okay.
You weren't like a certain show on Cartoon Network? No? Peanuts? What was
So-
Peanuts? No.
That was on.
What was Peanuts?
It was on. I think Warner Brothers owns it. I think
Yeah.
so. They might be on Cartoon Network because I think Cartoon Network owns Warner Brothers, doesn't it?
My first thought was Jeff Dunham.
Let's move on. Shangri-La Frontier is very. I liked that OP a lot.
Yeah.
That was very good. I think the chorus like didn't match the verse that well. Like it was really heavy than just.
Can I say I completely forgot about Berserk of Gluttony and Ragnar Crimson? I put them in my honorable mentions as well.
Yeah.
But to be fair, those shows were a little forgettable. To be
Yeah.
I
honest.
didn't watch them.
I like Ragnar Frontier.
Ragnar Frontier was. I mean, Ragnar Frontier was the better of the two.
Mm.
Yeah.
But let's be honest, it wasn't getting me on High Dive as much as I think it should have.
Yeah.
That being said, if one of you picks as a wild card, I won't be disappointed because I'll have a chance to watch more of it. It was good from what I watched, but it didn't motivate me to keep watching.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
That's fair.
I also think the protagonist isn't very likable. Let's be honest, and they don't go down the route that say Kingdom of Ruin does, where he's meant to be unlikable.
Yeah.
Can I also add to the list the one I didn't expect to do as well, but I'm glad it did? Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah,
Really,
it's
didn't
really
expect that to
solid.
do well on
Really?
OPs. I thought it was
I
really good.
love that OP.
Yeah,
Are
yeah,
you kidding
yeah.
me? It's a fantastic.
I thought what I mean is I didn't think it would top any lists or get number 2. I didn't think it would be this high up in the points at this point.
yeah.
I thought it would have like 3 or 4 points, but not 6. But
Oh, well, yeah,
Elliot, it was number 1 for you. What
Yeah.
drove it to number 1?
I love. Well, I love the visuals and every time, and the song just stayed in my head the entire week until I listened to it again, and then the cycle would repeat.
yes.
Can I ask Reese actually, Bowlbuster? I haven't
Yes.
heard this one. Why is it so good?
Oh, it's fantastic. It has a very jazzy style OP. If you remember The Great Pretender,
Yes.
that we all had a few years
Da-
back.
da- 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 That one, is it very similar to that?
Yes, very good to that. And just really captures all the characters as well.
One
Yeah,
second,
okay.
I'm sorry, the Yu-Gi-Oh jumpers having to come off. It's fucking boiling in there.
It's no longer time to
Take
do
it off. Take
Take
it
it
off.
off.
Take it off. Take it.
Strip.
It's all right, Twitch. This is tasteful.
Nothing's tasteful with me around.
Can we move on to? Shall we move on to? Hang on a second. Ren, what was your number 1?
Under Ninja.
Under Ninja. I didn't see this one at all, if I'm honest.
To be honest, like the show wasn't all. It was all right. It was mediocre, but the OP was just very good. It was kind of like
Isn't it basically just undercover cops, but they're ninjas?
pretty much
Can
yeah,
I say
like a secret society of ninjas promoted by the government remained after. Like,
Wasn't that the premise of another show that came out this year?
not
Or was
like-
it last year? It might have been last year.
Can I say another OP I'm glad no one picked because I didn't really like it? I'm in love with a villainess.
That one wasn't.
Yeah.
That one was
Itchy.
pretty fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm running. Oh, shut up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the actual song is just very good. Plus the visuals.
Yeah,
are pretty
it's the
nice.
same reason why I didn't pick the OP for the Team Moon Empire.
So, it's
So
also
that one wasn't quite as bad.
like honestly, one of the ones I wanted to choose was the Kingdom of Ruin. I thought maybe that one had a good OP. And then I tried to remember it, and I realized I cannot remember this
I
OP for my
like the
life.
song, but the visuals were kind of eh.
Which one?
Yeah.
The Kingdom of Ruin.
Didn't watch.
Knowing your taste, Ren, you probably wouldn't like it.
Okay.
I'm going to say that one. Put it this way, I'm not picking it as a wild card just because I know you probably won't like it.
Okay.
Oh, I guess you really liked it then.
Put it this way, it's in my top 5 for the season, I believe.
wow.
Let me double check. Did I put it in my top 5 as an honourable mention? Yes, it is in my top 5.
What the hell?
But I will say with a caveat of I'm a bit iffy on it at the same time. But at the point it is now that I've watched it, I quite like it. Can I also add to the mix? One of the ones that I'm surprised didn't do as well, but I thought I might be the outlier on. 100 Girlfriends Who Really, Really Love You. I thought that was going to get more points than it did.
It was an honorable mention for me. I liked it. I thought it was fun. It matches the show well.
There's other by the way, guys, there's a way to do romance on Harem Anime without using the word daisuki over and over again. There are other words you can use.
Yeah.
Not in this one.
No, in this one, no. Incidentally, by the way, I actually think this is one example where the dub is funnier than the sub with the 100 Girlfriends. They are.
Oh yeah, I really like the job.
The dub actresses deliver so much on the comedic timing.
Yeah.
100%.
I still say the Japanese dub actors are fantastic though.
Yeah, they are good. They are very funny.
Anyway,
Let's move on. Best ED.
Okay.
So, Reese, what have you got?
So our mentions, 10th, I've got Dead Mount Death Play Season 2.
I had a good one, actually.
forgot about that one.
9th, Apothecary Diaries.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
8th, Shield Hero. 7th, Goblin Slayer.
All the hot takes are coming out now.
6th, Free Ren, the Episode 1 variants.
Fuck me!
Yeah. 5th, Kengan Ashura Season 2.
Oh.
Good God.
Yeah.
Wait,
Did
what? Which one?
Kengan Ashura, the fighting one on Netflix.
Yeah, I didn't watch the second season.
I
didn't-
haven't even heard that.
Next!
Honestly.
4th, Dr. Stone.
Oh, no.
That's a holdover.
Next. Yeah, you can still pick holdovers for
Yeah.
the OPs
Yeah,
and these.
yeah. I'm just saying because you decided
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
points.
3rd, Shangri-La Frontier.
That's a good one. I didn't make my list, but it was a decent one.
2, Spike's Family.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that ED.
Yeah.
Oh, it's cute.
Yeah, but it's about Anya Focus one.
Yeah.
And first, Tokyo Revengers.
Hey, I like that one.
That was a really good.
Tokyo Revengers gets its first points. Elliot?
Number 10 is My New Boss is Goofy.
Yup.
Yeah, that with you'd be surprised by how good that show is considering the name. Number 9 is MF Ghosts. Number 8, Spy Family. Number 7, The Apothecary Diaries. Number 6, Dr. Stone New World. Number 5, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really, 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 Really Love You.
That was a good one, actually. I'll give you that.
Number 4 was Rising as a Shield Hero. Number 3 is Tokyo Revengers.
Next.
Number 2 is Shangri-La Frontier.
Shangri-La Frontier's hitting up the party.
Number 1 is Free Win Beyond Journey's End.
No surprises there.
I love that one.
Ren?
Hey, I've got Faraway Paladin at number 5.
Oh, yeah. I only just started watching that one recently, and it's really good.
I only watched a few episodes of it, but the ED was really good.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Shangri-La Frontier.
Shangri-La Frontier.
Number 3, Spy X Family. Number 2, 100 Girlfriends. And number 1, Free Run.
Way.
Unsurprisingly.
Wait, you actually watched 100 Girlfriends?
Yeah.
Oh, damn!
I binged it pretty much all yesterday. all the dub at least.
Okay, I'll say my Spike's Family is an honourable mention on mine, because I probably should have listed it. But number 5, Apothecary Diaries.
Mm-hmm.
Number 4, 100 Girlfriends That Really, 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 Really Love You. I've not seen that over and over again. Number
Got one, really.
Number 3, Our Dating Story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I liked that one.
Damn.
It's the only point it's getting off me, despite the fact I didn't mind the show. I'm in love with the villainess for number 2.
Oh, damn.
And my number 1 is Free Ren.
Hey, woohoo.
So, sorry to repeat the gag again, Reese, but one of these things is not like the others. One of these things just doesn't belong. So we'll go to your number 1, Reese.
Yeah, Tokyo Revengers.
Avengers.
That was a really fucking good one.
It was. It's now one of my favourites for the whole show.
Wow.
Yeah, honestly, I agree. It's probably only beaten. It's close. It's a close match between that and season 1's ED.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Can I add another one into the mix? I'll say. Actually, I've got 2 disappointments as it turns out, because I've just looked at the board and remember there's one show that's awful to know it exists.
Oh god.
But
the vocalist for the Tokyo Revengers one remind me a lot of the guy who did the Sonic Frontier soundtrack actually.
Oh yeah.
Oh yes, I know what you're on about with that one. Yeah.
Which is funny, seeing as that's the lead singer for Sleeping with the Sirens. When did they start doing anime EDs?
So it's a very good one. The animation matched it as well.
Oh
from
yeah,
what
it's
I've seen of it.
fantastic.
Yeah, really good.
Should we? I think the other one to really talk about now is Free Ren, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Like it was. You did not have it on your list at all, Reese.
I did it 6 as my honourable mention.
But it's the first few notes. It makes me feel like they got the wrong way around. This should have been the OP.
Yeah.
Like this is the song that really suits Free Ren.
I love the animation method that you use. How like everything's sort of made up of like pictures of leaves and whatnot.
Mm. It reminds me. It's the same caliber for me as Golden Camo ED, the first ED.
Oh yeah,
I think it's just a real standout.
Very actually, they're quite similar in many ways. Actually, I'd say there's a little more exuberance in the Free Ren one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
It honestly feels like there was more budget given to the ED than the OP for once.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Apothecary Diaries did not do as well here as I was expecting it to. I thought that was a really good ED.
It was close to making it into the top 5.
Yeah, it was decent, but not as good as the OP.
The one that surprised me it got so much, Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh, I like that
It
one.
was fun.
No, it just surprised me it did as well as it did. I think your interest, my only point for I'm in love with a villainess there, because I quite liked the text animation.
Yeah,
the song was a lot more
I
tolerable.
prefer the ED
Yeah.
to the OP.
Yeah, the song is actually quite the song.
I mean, that's because the ED isn't kind of grating.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about it when I did my stop breathing on me. When I was doing.
It's just your elbow. I was just blowing on your elbow.
Fuck you. Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to the Yakuza stream last night.
What happened there?
One of them goes undercover as a hostess and then kicks his ass when he tries to lick her elbow.
No, her
Armpit. That's
right.
it.
Okay.
That's a new one.
Okay.
So now, hello Calvin, the editing stream. How happy are you right now?
Watch a Yakuza streams. I'm finally got him to play one.
and he's got me to like it as well.
Yeah.
The one that surprised me as well, 100 Girlfriends did much better than I expected.
Yeah,
That's a great
that
ED.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's
I
really
love
nice.
the anime. I love the art style and whatnot. And the song's cute.
It reminded me a little bit of Spy X Families with the kind of like cutout sort of nature.
Yeah,
Spy X Family, that one was really good actually.
Yeah, that was it.
It didn't quite make my list, but I liked it.
Yeah, I didn't make mine either. But
But I think it's just because that first ED is so good with Spy X Family that I
Yeah.
don't think any of the others have quite managed to live up to it.
Yeah.
I
I was just quite happy to have another Anya focused one.
Yeah,
It was very cute.
well, it is.
which is probably considering most, a lot of the seasons been focused on Yor.
Yeah, I think loads of people are finally happy that you're got. I read ahead in the manga, so I knew we were getting a really good art. But even then, I was surprised by how well it was handled and
Yeah.
how well some of those action sequences translated to animation. Speaking of which, I think we need to move on to the next one now, because I think we
Oh no.
biggest disappointments.
Yeah.
I got 2 for mine.
I've got 5.
I've got 2.
I have 2. Yes.
So Reese, we'll start with yours.
Okay. Second, Attack on Titan. It's finally ended.
Yay! What was number 1?
Gundam Metaverse.
Of course.
That was just a complete waste of time. I would not recommend
And this
that the
is
fans watch it.
the Gundam fans saying this.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget, if it's named after a crypto thing, you know there's going to be
Yeah.
something wrong. Elliot?
Number 5 was the Kingdoms of Ruin.
Oh.
I'll be honest, it just wasn't for me. I just wasn't. It felt like half the time they didn't really know what they wanted the plot to be.
Okay, I get your point on that one.
Number 4 is Kame Arabe Godap.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry. Basically, Mirai Nikki if
sake.
it was bad.
Kami.
I'm just going to say Ghost App.
Yeah.
Save us all some time.
It's sorry, Godap, not
Godap.
Godap.
It's alright, Carl. You're never going to refer back to this.
Yeah, I'm never going to mention it again. Number 3, the girl and her guard dog.
I definitely put this one because I knew some of us were going to put it in.
Basically, Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting meets Koikumi.
Did you?
You do not want to be replicating Koikumi.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what? I'm just going to put down. Do you know what? Oh no, it's a girl and a guard dog. I believe it is. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Because I knew one of us would at least put it on the list.
Number 2, the Vexations of a Shut-In Vampire Princess.
Yeah, that should have been
That
way
wasn't-
better than
I,
it was.
I couldn't get through the first episode. It's just really annoying.
Where did I put that? Oh, it is there. Vexatious Vampire.
And number 1 is the Berserk of Gluttony.
Yeah, that one starts off really good, but then doesn't quite nail.
Yeah, I'll get into it.
All right, Pablo?
Evidently not.
No, evidently not.
Clearly nothing around that he can hump.
Oh,
But he'll try.
silly little puppy.
Pablo, what are you doing with that atom bomb?
I am become.
Do you know what? Do you know what?
I have become the humper of worlds.
Ren, before we get in any more trouble, let's get on.
I've only got 2. So what was it? Number 2 was a Returners Magic Should Be Special.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I wasn't very impressed. With
I like the first. I've only seen like a couple episodes. I
It's
enjoyed
on
what I saw.
0 now.
Yeah. Well, it okay. I'll talk about
Yeah.
it. And then number 1 is my daughter is an S rank hero or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That
my
one?
daughter who left the nest is an S rank hero. Or something
Stop!
Like
Bro, stop seeing anime that no one else
Sorry.
saw.
I watched like a few episodes of that one. I thought it was pretty good.
It was yeah. It
The
just
third episode. Something happened in the third episode where like she said where like the daughter saved a bunch of nobles, so they decided to thank her dad for some reason.
yeah that yeah. I'll talk about it in a minute.
Do you know
That's
what?
Kind of where it
Do you know what? The show I put at number 1 is not bad, so I'm not going to give it the top spot, even though it was the most disappointing show I watched. Also.
I mean, I put Berserk of Gluttony up there because it was the most disappointing rather than it being. The
All right,
best.
fine. I'll stick with that rule. So I'll put a girl and a guard dog and Beretta both get -1 off me because they were joint runners
Oh,
up.
but Terror, yeah, that wasn't. That was.
Like they
I only
showed
watched the first episode, but that was just.
Wait, which
Don't-
one was that one?
the piggy Sakai.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, just weird.
They're both just. Why do
How
these
is it
exist?
that in 1 year we get 2 shows about fucking animals?
Yeah, one of them
I
is
know.
100% just a fetish thing.
Oh no, it
I
is
mean,
so
the Terror
awful.
is
It's so awful these heroes exist. And my number 1, but this was really just one because I was expected to love this. Shy.
Oh, Shy.
Yeah, that was so boring, wasn't it?
It's like, oh my god, how do you take a Sentai parody and make it this
It was
dull?
so
Yeah.
boring.
Well,
First-
it's more of a My Hero Academia parody.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Again, it's like that thing. Like, yeah, Deku. Like, there's so many things you can make fun of with My Hero Academia.
Yeah.
There's a lot of room. Like, I know I love that show and it's my favorite shonen now, but I will not say it's infallible from making jokes
No,
about it, but there's so many better jokes you can make about it.
And also, like, I only watched 2 episodes, maybe it was 3 episodes or something.
I think I only watched the first.
I watched like 2 episodes and I gave up.
It was just rubbish.
It's just like, what is this mess?
Like, yeah, what an appealing idea. Like, again, you combine like a Bocce the Rock anxiety, like, superhero character and have them have like a character arc and kind of, it's just
You're going to have to wear that all night, by the way.
Well, no, I don't mind.
Um,
if you're ready to go.
I mean, this is like the third.
I'm now chucking it in the pizza oven.
This is like the third shy girl character that we've had this season. We've had Unica from Stardust Telepath, and Shizuka from 100 Girlfriends.
Can I?
And this one's probably the one who did the worst.
I apologise, Elliot. Stardust Telepath does not appear on my list. That's only because I didn't get round to watching it.
I was expected to be the only one to watch that anyway.
Which show?
Stardust Telepath.
It's apparently about an alien.
It's basically Bocce the Rock, but there's an alien, and instead of being in a band, they're making rockets.
That's fun.
It's a lot of fun.
That's a cool
If it gets a dub, I will definitely watch the entire thing for your sake. But although I still have to get round to finishing Dan Machi from you, and I really liked the second season of Dan Machi.
Oh damn! I've converted him, everyone.
Yeah.
I did
Come on,
not
clap your hands.
Did not like the first season. I didn't like the
First season is kind of divisive. It gets a lot better.
Second season improves on things.
Second season improves it. Third season is god tier.
Can I say another one that I'm glad? What was number one? Your bottom one. Daughter's S rank. Yeah, that looked terrible. I never bothered to watch it.
I liked the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I thought like at first I was like, this is actually going to be pretty good. I'm going to enjoy it. Then the 3rd episode happened where, as I said, daughter saves a noble. Noble sisters come to the village the father was in. First of all, the father is named Belle, which as a Danmachi fan is weird.
Yeah.
Because main character and that's named Belle.
Right.
And they all go and thank the father.
Yeah.
For some reason.
It was just like it started off with quite a cool concept. And I was like, okay, well, where will this go? And then it was just like the daughter fawning over her dad, and then like, all of the characters were ready one note. Not in like a weird look.
It takes. Apparently, she does arrive home around like episode 6.
Yeah, it was at that point I was just like, I don't actually care at this point. She got home and all she did was just fawn over her dad, which is what we thought was going to happen anyway. So it's very
Can I say Reese has been dying to rant about Gundam Metaverse, so let's let him get on with that one.
Yeah, so this is based on a real life project they're doing over at Bandai, where they're building the metaverse for Gundam, where you can go watch the films, watch the building competitions in real time, play video games in it.
Please tell me the dreaded letters are not showing up.
What?
The NFTs.
Yeah.
There are plans, yes.
Just let it die.
First Rock and now Gundam.
Yeah.
So to promote it, they decided to do a tie-in anime, 3 episodes long, where they bring back the characters from all the different build series. So build fighters, divers,
they're from the build
re-rise.
series.
Yeah.
So I was kind of hoping it would be from like the main Gundams.
So it's dumb, non.
Like I would have loved to have seen Soletta and Miore in there.
Yeah.
Who are married. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Screw the higher ups.
Yeah.
Who said it's up to interpretation.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Just let the cute lesbians be cute lesbians.
Yeah. Let them have it.
That's a shirt waiting to happen.
Yeah.
I'll wear that next Pride.
Let lesbians exist.
I mean, it'll be right up there with Be Gay, Do Crime.
Yeah.
I like that shirt.
I want to get the shirt. I'm not gay. I just want to get it.
So the metaverse isn't like you can't be in a Gundam and like because that would be the idea for me. If I was in like a Gundam metaverse, I want to be in a Gundam fighting people.
Nope, it's pretty much just going to a virtual stadium.
Reese would kick
stuff.
Reese would kick our asses if we tried that.
Probably not rubbish, but
So,
I'm sure that has its audience, but not great.
Can I ask actually, Reese?
Yeah.
Do you think on the back of the fact this didn't get much publicity, it didn't do very well? Do you think Bandai are going to sort of like now take a look and say, do you know maybe this project isn't really going to work?
No, because Bandai have reportedly sunk millions into developments already.
Oh,
So I really doubt they're going to drop it now.
why are people not realizing the crypto market is crashing?
Yep.
It's not working. The NFTs are all worthless now.
Yep.
There's very few that are actually worth anything.
What happens is trend. I mean, certainly. Sorry, just to go off topic, but you know, Hyenas that was developed by what's his name? That's a company. The same people who do Creative Entertainment. No, what is it? Sorry. Anyway,
I know the one you're on
Creative
about.
Assembly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like shareholders go, wow, Battle Royales do really well, let's go and make one. And then they sink a load of money into it, and by the time the project progresses far enough, it's sunk costs.
Well,
so they don't want to withdraw their money from it. Same with NFTs, they get into it when it's a hype. And then,
but they don't realise how long it's going to take to actually get that thing developed. Yeah. It's we've seen that with like Skull and Bones right now for Ubisoft, and we're going to see it definitely with the Suicide Squad game. That game's going to bomb when it comes out.
Yeah.
So let's.
We have my one.
Yes.
Talk about my one.
Yes, of course.
Berserker Gluttony.
Berserker Gluttony. I liked the first couple of episodes of this.
I liked the concept. I liked the idea. The idea of this guy is really powerful, but he only gets his power by killing people. And if he doesn't kill consistently enough, he'll eventually starve and go on a rampage.
That's fine.
I like the idea of that. It's sort of Isekai meets Tokyo Ghoul, but they do nothing with it.
Can I say the main female character?
Roxy.
Roxy, that's it. She is dense as fuck.
Like, okay, first of all, I hate the names. Fate and Roxy, not very good names. Second of all, yeah, the romance between the two of them, like, just comes out and happens way too quickly. Like, it could have easily been, she's just nice to all the footmen who guard the Holy Knights. Nope, she singles him out in particular. For no reason, like, just completely right from the beginning.
Now, we're going for biggest surprise?
It just doesn't piss me off as much as, like, say, Angel Next Door, or the isekai that came out in spring. But yeah, it has so much potential.
I will say, for the record, even though I'm coming around to your side on Angel Next, I am going to watch season 2 to see if it improves on anything.
And also, please, isekai writers, stop adding in game logic. I'm fucking sick of it. Make your world unique, damn it.
I think the only one that's there's only even a couple that really succeed at it. Like Shield Hero really succeeds at it because it really understands what makes up. It really understands the logic behind those games. It really understands.
Kind of subverts it as well by saying, "Oh no, but some of these heroic acts can do bad things."
Yeah.
It's well, it also proves my point that skill trees are really boring waste of time.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to biggest surprise?
Yeah.
So we have something positive to say. And I'm about to piss off half the internet now.
Okay.
I have 10 with this one.
I have 3.
3.
I've got 3. So we'll start with Reese.
Okay, so third, I've gone Spike's Family Season 2.
Surprised?
Oh.
I was not expecting it to be as good as it was, especially with the boat arc.
Yeah.
I'm not saying spoilers.
I didn't watch that far into it.
Well, that's a real highlight. Second,
It did get better, like, with the boat arc, because I was worried it was going to be like, it's just going to be like the same half of the first season again.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
But it really
I told you guys we were coming up to a really good arc.
Yep. Second, Bullbuster. This had no hype going into it, and it's actually one of the best mecha
Yeah, I
shows in
completely
recent
forgot
years.
this existed.
And then first, Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah.
Oh!
I was really surprised, especially with the note here, one of the best English dubs I've ever listened to.
Agreed.
That's actually true.
A very good dub, actually, this one.
And that's my
Elliot, you got your 10?
Yep, number 10 is Ron Kamonohashi's Forbidden Deductions. Number 9 was Ragnar Crimson.
A lot of surprises for you this season.
Number 8 is Our Dating Story, The Experienced You and Inexperienced Me. Number 7 was I'm in Love with a Villainess. Number 6 was MF Ghost. I would love that one way more than I thought I would. Number 5 is My Boss is Goofy.
Yeah. I'm going to have to do that every time. That's
Banjo.
Banjo, I was going to say. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Number 4 is the Tia Moon Empire.
Didn't watch.
It was so much better. It improved a lot for the first episode.
God fucking damn it.
At this point, guys, I open up a second page on Excel.
What a stupid.
We're just making
it.
it. I'm just
How
giving
many?
it
We've got. You're on 44 here, by the way. This is insane.
Number 3 is the Shangri-La Frontier. So much better than I thought that had any right to be.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Stardust Telepath.
Yeah, no one saw that one coming.
And number 1 is the 100 Girlfriends who really love you.
Oh, I've got 4, sorry, I made a mistake.
By the way, yes, I am saying that full title every time because just to piss people off.
Please do.
Ren?
I've only got 3, so number 3 was MF Ghost as well.
Oh,
fuck
Didn't
you.
expect to enjoy it. Oh yeah.
I was avoiding that because everyone's putting an honorable mention, so you had to give it points.
Sorry. Number 2, Yuzuki's Family's Sons.
I thank fuck I typed that one in.
Yeah, I noticed
Oh,
that.
that one.
Yeah.
That was
I
quite
kept
good.
seeing it. I never watched it.
I liked it. It was nice. And number 1 was Apothecary Diaries.
Oh,
which I also didn't expect.
damn.
First of all, worst, and second of all, enjoy.
Now, half the episode's going to love me and half the episode's about to hate me.
Oh no.
Continuing the trend then.
So number 4 was the 100 girlfriends who really, 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 really love you.
Oh, he's saying it too.
Number 4, Pluto.
All right, continuing with the Disney trend as well.
Number 2, the Apothecary Diaries. Really came out of nowhere, that one. Number 1, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off.
Oh yeah, so that's the first time it's appeared.
Yeah, I'll justify my point if I have to, but I didn't. Scott Pilgrim didn't. I'm gonna. Okay.
You gave any spoilers for Scott Pilgrim?
How many of you have seen it?
I've seen 2 episodes.
I
know like the main plot points though.
I don't mind being spoiled.
Okay, spoilers for Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. If you don't want to know about it, skip beyond biggest surprise to best animation.
No, but let them listen to our thing at least. Put a time code on or something.
I'll try my best to get a time code for that one. But as I say, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Spoiler warning, you've been warned. So Scott Pilgrim did not give me what I wanted, but I think it actually gave me something better as a result. Okay, first off, I did not mind the Scott dies arc.
What?
Yes, Matthew Patel beats Scott in the first match.
Oh, right.
And then takes over Gideon's empire in the second episode.
Oh, what? Well, he gets absolutely jerked on and
they make a joke out of the fact he's so unrelevant. But I love the fact they try to concentrate on. We've done all we've got the comic storyline with Scott and Ramona and the Ramona. We don't need to do that necessarily again. So let's concentrate on Ramona and the exes.
That's interesting.
Here's the thing. I just wanted an adaptation of the comics. I didn't. It just didn't give me what I wanted really.
Can I say I was kind of on board with you until we got to episode 7. Then I was like, no, I completely get it. This
7
is amazing.
out of 8, by the way, people.
I was 6. I was kind of getting there, but I thought I'm kind of missing the Scott character arcs here because this whole thing of is Scott really actually dead? Turns out no, he's been taken to the future by his future self, who's from the universe where the comic did happen.
Ah, okay.
And it didn't quite work out between him and Ramona, so he wants to stop it ever happening in the first place.
Right.
So he uses a robot with one of the twins' robots with vegan powers to capture him.
I'm sorry. Did they get their ideas from Final Space?
I swear it works. I swear to God it works.
That's interesting.
By the way, actually, I would say watch Final Space, but it's going off Netflix today.
Now, half the people hated this, but I thought the fact they gave a lot of time to Ramona and the X's meant a lot more kind of stood out, and they did a pretty good job making Scott and Ramona's relationship still work, even without Scott being in a lot of it. It's Michael Cera's best performance today. I'm going to stand by that one. It's one of Chris Evans' best performances as well. He gets a lot to do as Lucas Lee.
It's interesting. Yeah, because I get why people would be annoyed with this, because if you're going into great animated Scott Pilgrim, you expect they're going to adapt it, which is exactly what you were saying earlier. Yeah. But then to take it off of that is.
But they do something very interesting with it, which I like. So I must be honest, it didn't give me what I wanted. Because I wanted the same thing as Elliot, but
something different.
But something different that I actually really enjoy.
But it also meant there were some scenes that we didn't get, mostly from the movie. Like Scar here, you know what? He just left.
Maybe as a parallel, could you compare it to something like Trigon, Stampede?
Well, no. The thing it's more compared with at the minute is the Netflix He-Man series.
Yeah, which is done by Kevin Smith, which was bad.
Who's Kevin Smith?
He did Clerks.
Paul.
Or Jersey Girl.
Paul, as in the Seth Rogen.
Yeah,
and
he's done for every. Put it this way.
Alien film.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah.
Put it this way. For every good film he's done, he's made a bad. He's Jay and Silent Bob.
Right. Okay.
Him.
Yes, I know him. Yeah.
One of the things that I remember, one of the things that changed his direction though was recently. It was actually he had a heart attack.
Yeah.
And he went went vegan to sort of improve his health, and
it's how I was able to lose all the weight.
Yeah,
nice, wow, okay.
And he actually he's actually genuinely a genuinely good guy because he gave away because he made a lot of money with Harvey Weinstein. He took all the profits he made from that and gave it to women's charities.
Anyway, we are going very off topic.
Yes. But the point is that's what it was kind of compared to. It was compared to the I won't do spoilers for He-Man because people have not signed up for that one. But He-Man did a very similar thing with it. It doesn't. It doesn't work out in He-Man.
No.
It does kind of work in Scott Pilgrim, at least in my opinion. I know a lot of people were really pissed off about it, but I think it got a lot overly hated, and I actually thought it was really good. I really enjoyed Scott Pilgrim. Shall we move on to yours, Elliot?
Yeah, 100 Girlfriends.
Again, this ended up on my list. I did not expect to like this at all.
I watched the first episode. I thought, I don't know. I don't really like the concept. I don't really like the concept. I'm not massive on horror anime, and I just thought, well, I don't really know where it's gonna go. I kept watching, and the more I watched, the more I fell in love with it because it's a ridiculous concept, but it knows how ridiculous of a concept it is, so it's just having fun with it.
It also sort of does a very good job of making fun of harem anime and harem tropes.
While also having a really likable protagonist. Like, Rentaro is...
sidecast.
Yeah.
Like, Rentaro is, like... There's a reason why Rentaro is one of my favourite males of the season. He's such a good character.
Oh, spoiler alert, he doesn't make my top 5, but he was close. I will say, I think because it came out the same season as our dating story, meant it didn't quite hit as much for me. But you were right. You told me no, go back to it. You'll really enjoy it. And you were absolutely right, Elliot. I did find it just made me laugh so much.
It's so funny.
There's so many little bits in it as well, and references that you obviously, if you're an anime fan, you'll appreciate.
Again, it's the kind of show that has fun with the concept it's given, and I love those kind. I love this kind of thing. It's one of those shows I really want a second season for. I want to see the other 100 Girlfriends.
Here's something so dumb. We have to run with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's because that wasn't surprising. It wasn't surprising to me that it was going to be funny. Or no, well, good is a different thing. But I love the concept. I think it's really stupid and hilarious.
Yeah.
But I think even if they were playing it funny, they could have easily gone down a route where it wasn't going to quite work. Where they weren't in on the joke.
Yeah, like they made it like a generally very wholesome romance as well.
Yeah,
with like all the characters.
I was expecting full skip, to be honest.
There's some elements of it I don't really like, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Like this, it does copy a few things from Hammer Anime, but that don't quite work, and it doesn't quite make the joke work either.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I honestly disagree. I think it did all this stuff well.
Maybe a comparison weird one might be One Punch Man. In One Punch Man, it's just like every shonen protagonist who's ridiculously overpowered, and this is like every harem anime squished into one.
Yeah.
I think that's a good comparison, actually.
Yeah, that's fair.
Reese, you picked a Apothecary Diary. It was consistent on everyone's list.
Yes.
It wasn't on mine.
It was my number one.
Number one. Number one for you. Number one for you.
It wasn't on my list. I've had I have high expectations going into it.
No, I took one look at the poster and I went, "This does not look it's for me."
Yeah.
Because I was a bit hesitant at first initially because of the opening plot line where she gets kidnapped. I thought, where's this going?
Yeah.
Especially when we've seen that trope in similar anime that I've gone. Been terrible.
Also, can we just draw attention? Sorry, very off topic here. Where are all of the women working in those brothels getting like breast implants? I'm not understanding. Like, this is like feudal China era type thing, and they all have like badonkadonks.
Look,
anyway,
it was worth it for what she whispered to Lady Li Hua.
It's anime.
It doesn't.
Look, let's be honest. It's anime. They're taking a while to catch up to the Me Too movement. Can I add to the mix though? The moment that I went, I really am gonna like this show. Was the moment where he held up the sign saying, "You with the freckles, stay here." Crap.
Yes. Yeah, she's the only one who could read. Yeah. Sorry, Reese.
No, I call most of my points.
Jinshi, I think, is a bit of a mixed character for me. I like him, but I can see why other people won't.
Oh no, I love Jinshi. He's great.
I think I like about him is the fact that he tries everything with that works on Mau Mau, and she's like, "I am having none of this."
Yeah.
It's like, for once, a female protagonist who's actually can nail that this guy's acting quite creepy.
Yeah.
I liked. I was going into this expecting another Raven of the Inner Palace.
That's kind of the one I was thinking of.
Yeah, similar type show, but this one's like you can actually sort of understand the logic as opposed to like supernatural.
Yeah, I also love Mau Mau's reaction to being kidnapped. Like, it's not just this is a minor inconvenience.
Yeah, she's just like,
this isn't.
She's so deadpan.
I wasn't expecting this Monday.
My favourite moment, I'm so glad it's in the sub as well as the dub, is bounce.
She takes out the room.
Yeah. But the thing that I think I like about the show is the fact it goes into the politics of the environment, which is actually does a pretty good job, and it does actually it's quite accurate that the concubines would be competing for affection from the emperor because they want to have that sense of. There was a lot of political games that were going around that time.
Yeah, for sure.
So not like that happens now. No.
Maybe we could learn something and make most of our politicians being eunuchs.
I mean, it will stop Boris Johnson at the very least.
Well, actually do his
for legal reasons, since these guys are quite suey in some of their shit, we want to say we are in no way endorsing that idea.
If Boris Johnson or anyone who works for Boris Johnson watches this, they deserve to bring out a libel case against.
I mean, Theresa May loved this show. She watched it every month.
We'll have one fan. It'll be like Rishi Sunak or something. It'll be like, hey!
Well, you say Rishi Sunak is going to do the Leonardo DiCaprio meme?
Yeah.
Elliot, please use your meme editor to make that at some point this weekend.
I don't know if I can.
If you can do it, it will be my best thing ever.
Yuzuki Family's Sons.
That one turned up on your list. I didn't watch it, if I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie.
I skipped it.
It's good. It reminded me of. Do you remember me talking about Elegant Yokai Apartments? Probably not.
Yes, you didn't shut up about it.
It was kind of it's like 4 siblings whose parents have died, and it's the job of the oldest one to care for the youngest.
I'm wondering where they got that idea from. Galaxy Next Door.
What? Sorry, Next Door.
Galaxy Next Door.
No.
Well, why would they steal an idea from a bad show?
Yeah, they.
I'm picking it as a wild card now.
No,
to piss you off.
No, I think I think it will piss all of us off.
Well, it's not.
I like that show. Fuck you guys.
It wasn't amazing.
It's not a romance, and it's about the dynamics of the brothers. So
you do get a few of those shows now with the older brother looking after kids. Do you feel like Lilo and Stitch play a big part in that being a big show?
That's one.
Closest one I can think of to one I've seen is maybe Yakuza's Guide to Babysitting.
That's kind of similar.
Yeah, that's a good comparison. This one was
because I did always kind of see Kirishima being like an older brother to.
I did watch a clip the other day actually of him playing with the baby Yakuza with the blocks. That's one of my favourite clips from the whole show.
I want a season 2 so bad.
Yeah. It just does that. That's something. It's so adorable.
It really is.
Yeah. So I'd like to. It's an underrated show.
I think it's
Stardust Telepath.
Stardust Telepath. You were the only one who watched it, I think.
Really, really good. I'm upset. Like a lot of people slept on it. It's just cute. It's just cute, as always.
I think there was a lot of competition this season, so I think just being cute didn't really work this season.
It's generally I did generally really enjoy it, though.
I'm going to take your word for it, because I think it's quite good. I want Kingdom of Ruin to start getting some points back, because it's on -1.
Oh.
What was mine? We went over my number one pretty well. One I didn't put down that no one else mentioned, Pluto. There was a show on Netflix I wasn't expecting.
I didn't watch it.
Proper Blade Runner done right. It's a Blade Runner's type storyline done right.
I really need to finish it.
It's weird to do a biopic of that yellow dog from Disney.
But
if people haven't been making enough of those jokes on Twitter, you arse.
All I'm saying is that there needs to be an investigation done. Why is Pluto a dog but Goofy isn't?
For the love of God, no one gives a shit about that stupid.
I still remember an animation of like Pluto holding Goofy at gunpoint going, "He's the only fucking dog who's going to have to wear fucking pants!"
Before Disney sues us, let's move on.
I forget Goofy's a dog.
Next up, Best Animation.
Oh yeah.
A lot of good ones this season.
Yeah.
So I'll start with Reese.
Okay, let me get my list back up. So, animation. So, 5th place, I went Castlevania Nocturne.
Shit, I forgot.
I didn't even watch that, damn.
You fucker!
Really?
I know.
You absolute fucker!
I know,
Fucking hell, dude.
Well, fucking...
Wildcard it someone so he has to watch it.
Netflix's location thing has fucked me over, so I haven't yet sourced it. It's really annoying.
Next.
Alright, 4th, Apothecary Diaries.
Yeah, good animation in that one. I'm going to go over the scorecard actually because we haven't done it in a while after we finished this one.
3, Free Ren.
Free Ren, no surprises there. Only one in an F.
2, Shield Hero.
Can I say Apothecary Diaries is doing much better than I expected it was going to do. Shield Hero. There we are, yep.
Adverse Spike's Family.
The animation in that is excellent.
Especially for the boat section.
Yeah.
Next.
Number 8, Ron Kamonohashi's Forbidden Deductions. Number 7, Apothecary Diaries. Number 6, Rising as a Shield Hero. The Dragon animation did kind of ruin it a bit for me.
A little bit.
Number 5 is Spy Family.
Cal.
Oh, yes, sorry.
Do your job.
Baldoon.
Yep.
Number 4 is Shangri-La Frontier.
Shangri-La Frontier. Yeah, the animation in that's actually quite good. Doesn't
I
make
really
my
like
list. But
Number 3 is The 100 Girlfriends Who
really
love you. Number 2 is Castlevania Nocturne.
okay, it's getting enough points without me.
And number 1 is Free Ren Beyond Journey's End.
Ren?
Number 5 is Apothecary Diaries.
Smart choice. The animation that's pretty good.
Number 4 is Shangri-La Frontier.
Hey.
It's climbing up the ladder.
Number 3, Faraway Paladin.
Oh. So.
Hello, are you okay, Cal?
Yeah, I think I'm dying.
Number 2, Spy X Family.
We all are secretly.
Mm.
And,
Oh.
Next.
And number 1, Freeman.
Hey.
Next up is me. Okay, honourable mentions to Shangri-La Frontier and Castlevania.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the top 5. Castlevania.
Yeah, I've got to I can't justify it.
Oh.
But no, actually, I've got to take one of these out now. Okay, I'll put Scott Pilgrim in the honourable mentions because I can't justify it now. I've remembered Castlevania. The animation in Scott Pilgrim is pretty good though.
Castlevania always has amazing animation.
Yeah, so I'll have Castlevania at number 4. 5, Apothecary Diaries. There are a few shortcuts I noticed that stood out a little bit. Castlevania will get some points off me. Yeah, it's going to get a lot more points later off me. I can assure you that one.
Yeah.
Then Spy X Family. Pluto. Animation that's really good. And number 1 was Free Ren.
Hey. That show was so beautiful.
Amazing.
It was so beautiful.
Can I just point one out? Elliot, yours was Free Ren, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So once again, one of these things is not like the others.
Every one of these, we have like a joke that runs throughout this one episode.
And this is this one. Reese, get with the picture, man.
Never.
Incidentally, the top 3 at the minute, Free Ren's at number 1 with 21.
Mm-hmm.
Apothecary Diaries is second with 17. Number 3 is Shangri-La Frontier. It's on 12.
Oh.
Yeah.
But Spy X Family's catching up very fast to it, so it's got 10 points. So, yeah, it's been quite a spread here, so nothing's really outright winning, other than Free Ren's winning, but it's not a major gap. There's only 4 points separating the two shows. So another round could really shift it.
100%.
Well, let's go on with... Instead of starting with Free Ren, let's start with Reese's number 1.
Yeah. Spy X Family.
Very good
well
anime. It
animated.
was on everyone's list.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the combat special on the boat section.
Oh yeah, those were excellent.
Yeah, especially with the fight on top of the deck with your and the other party, shall we say? To
Yeah.
avoid spoilers.
I probably like the animation just for Lloyd's fun outfit
Oh,
on the
yeah.
cruise.
Or just the
That was
skipping
amazing.
motion he does.
Yeah, I didn't watch far enough into it, but like...
I watched like the first couple episodes of the boat arc, didn't really get a chance to have time to continue.
Yeah.
It's always, I mean, it's always a high standard though for Spy X.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
But to me, this is the best the action's looked
Oh, nice.
in the show so far.
I mean, it's probably been like the most action-orientated arc from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's again. You got. I also like the fact we finally expanded on what. Stop doing that. We finally expanded on Yor at last.
Yeah, she finally gets more to do.
Mostly with her. Mostly we know more about her organization.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to fight Chun-Li in that arc. Actually, that was pretty crazy.
That's a reference to the Street Fighter crossover, which
So
honestly,
random.
I am gonna be so on Street Fighter 6 that month just to get the Spy X Family stuff.
Sorry, just a side
It's
note.
gonna be stuff that's in the battle pass.
So is it
Fortnite
purely stuff that
Battle
your character
Pass.
can wear?
It's
not
stuff
like-
for your avatar to wear, or to
okay.
to put on your character bio or something like that.
Well, what I want to know is when's the Zangief and Anya crossover?
Ah.
We build muscles for Anya.
Yeah.
It's also we've been pronouncing it wrong for ages. It's apparently Zangief.
Oh, really?
Is
Yeah.
it? Yeah, Zangief, I've always said.
Ah.
It's apparently it's
Or just call him the Geef. People call him Geef online.
well yeah. But is that similar to how with online tournaments they refer to M Bison, Balrog, and
They go with
Vega as
Vega.
Vega as the dictator, the masked man, and the boxer.
Yeah, because it's Vega is M. Bison in Japan, and
no, Bison is the boxer in Japan because
Mike Tyson.
It's a play on Mike Tyson.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Vega. So Vega Japan is M. Bison here.
Do they just call Chun-Li the thighs?
Not yet.
No, she's still Chun-Li.
Let's move on because we're going well off topic. Spy Family did a brilliant job with the animation.
Yeah.
I do think even some of the small stuff, like with I noticed a really good animation with Bond walking in the park with Scruffy Head.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. I just remember his Lord Scruffy Head.
Yeah. Also a section with
Frankie. That's it.
Frankie.
Yeah, but the part where Bond breaks into the place with Lloyd as well, that was hilarious.
Oh, I love that episode.
By the way, you've not lived until you've seen Car Wash Bond. It's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. I laughed my ass off when I saw it. But Free Ren, the number one on everyone's list except Reese's.
Yep.
Wow, the animation was great on that
It
one.
was so good, man.
I think the one clip that showed up a lot on Twitter to show off how good the animation was Free Ren sort of kicking her legs on and then jumping down to grab the potion that dissolves clothes.
That was more just because of the meme, though.
The Anya face,
Yeah.
But which is made even funnier about the fact Anya in Japan, Anya's voice actress also voices Free Ren.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's also the fight against, the fight with Furnace Dark versus the demons.
They were
Those were
really
amazing.
cool.
Yeah.
Just the amount they did with the subtle movement animation they did with the fight against demons, which just went kill yourself.
Yeah.
See,
That was a unbelievably dark scene.
See, the thing for me is there's moments of Sakuga where you want the animation to be fantastic around a fight scene, but even the moment-to-moment animation with Frieren was just at top of the line as far as other shows this season went. I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, it's they did an amazing job. I didn't think everyone was going to agree with me on this one, so.
No, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
Evidently, we did not all agree with you.
But I think there's a.
Careful, Reese, I have a sword.
A very spongy sword.
Seeing as it's not been brought up, can you tell us about the sword, please, Elliot?
It's from Devil May Cry 4.
Okay.
It's the Red Queen.
It's very cool.
I got it as Elliot's Christmas present.
Ah, nice.
Because the other one didn't arrive.
The other one didn't. I got him something on Etsy and it wasn't going to arrive in time.
Okay.
Bastard.
If it arrives at all.
Boy, that's why. If it arrives, I'm giving it to Elliot straight away, just because I'm going to be chuffed it ever arrived.
Just going to be driving up to my house.
Here, take it, love it. If you break it, I'm breaking you. Let's. Anyone's ever to mention? Castlevania showed up quite a bit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, it's Castlevania. It's fucking beautiful.
I would expect a high level of animation.
Yeah, but just that moment with Richter in the fight where he finally comes to terms with himself is just like the animation quality there was so
when he
good.
finally regains his powers.
Yeah.
I just then to hear the music go off that bow now 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 now.
It's
like
so
on.
I'm surprisingly the only one who picked 100 Girlfriends.
Yeah, it's alright.
I like it more for the character designs. I think the character designs are very good.
Yeah, but we're gonna mix in the character designs with the fluidity of the animation.
I
There's a
still
couple.
think that the animation's
Overall,
really good, though.
it was pretty good. I wouldn't say it's like the standout as far
But
as
the most notable animation was from the pool episode where she's been spinning around because they go help. Help! Help! Help!
Or like the moment where they're trying to give mouth to mouth to Rentaro and they just end up constantly kissing him, just like I can't do it.
Okay, I think we should move on to best female character. This might be a
I
very.
haven't talked about Shangri-La Frontier.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about Shangri-La. Frontier.
Really good animation again. Really.
No, I wasn't huge on Shangri-La Frontier's animation, but there was some great stuff in it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't make my list for that reason. So, didn't make the top 5, I should say. So, let's do best female character then, shall we?
Yes.
This might be a contentious one, but I think we're going to have a few crossovers. Shall we go with Reese? Let's start with you.
Okay. So 5th, I went with Raphtalia, the Shield Hero.
Hey.
Yes, she made an honourable mention on mine. I've forgotten one of the women on my list. Who she is?
That's why I put the name of the show next to them.
Yeah.
Same.
Joe, I'll put Raphtalia on it. If I forgot it, it's my own fault.
Right, put the point in.
Yeah, I'm putting the point in. If I can find it, yes, I can. Next.
4th, I went with Your Forger.
Correct
Spot on
answer.
Third, I went with Annette from Castlevania Nocturne.
She was great.
Now
Really
remembered.
was.
She only just missed out my
Thank you for reminding me, Reese.
You're welcome. Second, Free Ren.
Smart choice actually on that one.
And first, Mau Mau.
Yeah, wow.
Just so funny
She's
adorable.
great.
Yeah.
She's great.
Elliot.
Number 10 is Umika Konohoshi from Stardust Telepath.
Okay, quick question. How many of these are going to be from the 100 girlfriends that really, 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 really love you?
Only one.
Okay, thank God he managed to keep it down to one.
Yeah, it was tough. I will admit they would all be up here if possible. Number 9 is Runa Shirakawa from Our Dating Story. Number 8 is Emil from Shangri-La Frontier. Number 7 is Anya Forger from Spy Family.
Ooh.
Number 6 is Fern from Free Ren Beyond Journey's End.
Okay.
Number 5 is Mia Luna Tiamoon from the Tiamoon Empire.
God damn it, why'd you make me go down all the way here? That's another point for Tia Moon. It's on 2.
I guess I'm the only one who watched it on first.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Atla from Rising of the Shield Hero.
Oh, yeah, she was great.
She was awesome.
Mm.
Number 3 is Shizuka Yoshimoto from the 100 Girlfriends, who really, 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 really love you.
Good choice, actually, out of the lot.
Number 2 is Free Ren from Free Ren Beyond Journey's End. I wanted to put Fern on the top 5 so badly.
Yeah.
And number 1 is, of course, Mau Mau
Wow.
from Apothecary Diaries.
Fair play. Over Freeman. This is surprising. I wasn't expecting 2 people to say that.
Okay.
I love Mau Mau. She's
Yeah,
such a
yeah,
good
she's
character.
She's fantastic.
Especially the English dub.
Yeah.
So I put Ray Taylor from I'm in Love with the Villainess, protagonist from that.
Oh, good choice.
She was close
Yeah.
to making my list not fair.
Honourable mention on mine, yeah.
And then Anya from Spy X Family.
Is that number 4?
Number 4.
Yeah.
I've just conglomerated the harem from 100
Just all of
Girlfriends
them.
all
Yeah.
into one.
All of them.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Number 2, I've put Mau Mau from Apothecary Diaries.
Oh my
number
God.
2?
And I've also combined Freeman and Fern from.
Oh
Freeman.
damn! I was expecting you to pick Mau Mau for number 1, honestly.
Okay, let's see. Which way did I go then? Is the question.
Which team you batting for, Cal?
Well, okay.
Joke's on you. He went for the one from Our Dating Story.
Honourable mention is most of the characters from the 2 main characters from Villainess.
Yeah.
Then I had honourable mention. I wanted to get Fern from Free Ren. No, this really is number 6. Runa from Our Dating Story. I wanted an excuse to get her on the list. I couldn't justify it to myself.
Yeah.
Number 5, Yor from Spy X Family. Number 4, Maria from Castlevania Nocturne.
Oh, Maria.
Because she's blonde.
She's not big.
Tell me another feature of hers.
She's not big stupid though.
No.
She could, if he would have gone with a vampire.
Free Ren.
Well,
Oh, number 3.
Number 3.
Fucking hell.
Free me.
Number 2, Ramona Flowers from Scott Pilgrim.
Yeah,
Number 1, Mau Mau.
Mum was Mau Mau.
wow,
Yeah.
Mau Mau's sweet almost.
one of these
Sorry,
things
guys.
is not like the
Sorry.
other. One of these things just doesn't
No,
belong.
not the Kingsmas crown.
I'm sorry. That's what happened. I've been dethroned. My opinions.
So where's Apothecary Diaries?
Yeah, in all fairness, Free Ren was fucking amazing.
Can I
say-
She is
Yeah.
such a good character.
Yeah.
Can I point out right now, Free Ren and Apothecary Diaries are neck and neck.
Oh.
27 points each.
Oh damn!
Wow.
I was thinking Mau Mau Apothecary would end up on top after that one.
No, Apothecary. It is so close right now.
This is crazy.
This is actually. This
I was not expecting such like a 2-horse race, honestly.
This might be more of a 2-horse race than I was ever going in predicting.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, Mau Mau 3 out of the 4. I think we need to talk about Mau Mau.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%.
I think 2 we need to talk about Mau Mau and Free Ren, and to a
Yeah.
certain extent Fern because you couldn't
I mean,
decide
it
between the
was
two.
more.
Fern was in number 6 for me. Again, she
6
would have
for
been
me.
in the top 5.
I was more just combining characters for ease's sake.
I will say
Yeah.
I think one of my favourite episodes with her, aside from her fight, was the last episode around her birthday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I like pouty Fern.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a sweet moment, her and Stark walking
Yeah.
around.
I was like, okay, the people voting for this on any trendings are not just seeing their own thing.
No.
This actually is now our authorial intent.
Yeah.
That's what I've never been a fan of the ships that are not authorial intent because I thought, what's the point of that?
What's the term you're saying?
Authorial intent, as in it's the author.
Oh, right, sorry, yeah.
aim for it.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying for real
I
intent.
think it's like
For real?
Yeah.
For real?
Okay, let's. Free Ren, I mean, she gets in. Just in the first episode alone, you know you're going to love this character.
Yeah.
Like, just her. I thought they nailed her character just in with the funeral scene.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's set up her arc, I think.
Like,
I like her worldview.
Yeah,
and
like Free Ren is a prime example on how you do an overpowered protagonist.
Yes.
Give her an actual fucking personality.
Yeah.
Ren, did you watch? Did you watch All of Rings of Power?
No, Reese did.
Unfortunately.
Because someone made a video online. I don't know how.
It's just what they would do to fix it.
No, well, they said Free Ren's arc is what Galadriel's arc in Rings of Power should have been.
That's an interesting idea. Yeah, okay.
And the Free Ren nails the Lord of the Rings philosophy better than actual Rings of Power does.
I think one of the critiques I heard of Galadriel's arc is that she starts off as just like a massive dick anyway, and continues to be a dick throughout the series. Despite the fact she's totally different when we come to meet her in Lord of the Rings.
Yep, that's exactly it.
I also think the thing about it is with Free Ren, I'd never describe her as a dick per se. She's
more oblivious.
She's oblivious, but she is also the fact of I counted a few times where I think they actually did nail the idea of going back and forth between the past and present.
Yeah, well, she's disconnected, isn't she?
Yeah.
By virtue of the fact she's been alive for so long. She doesn't, you know, she has less of a stable view of people's lives and reality.
Yeah, like a good example in the first episode where she says it's only 50 years, and he goes back and Himmel's near dying.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's a case of...
Also, he shrunk so much.
Yeah, and the cleric guy, the priest...
It
just didn't age, seemingly.
Yeah, I also
I
like...
guess there's something in that.
I like the relationship between those two. That whole thing is just like, you corrupt priest.
Yeah. Free Ren's relationship with everyone is great.
Yeah.
No.
I do find it interesting. I'm kind of wondering what... I do like the fact that they got to show a lot of sides of her, like we saw the goofy, funny side to her with the present to start.
And the fact she keeps getting eaten by mimics.
Yeah. I like the fact the flirting scene that didn't work the second time.
On that one other priest.
Yeah, but it did work on Himmel so well because he really clearly loved the shit out of her.
Oh god, the relationship between Free Ren and Himmel it's so beautifully tragic.
Yeah,
absolutely. It's one of the reasons. No, I'm not going to get into it because I felt the controversy around the demon art was so overblown, and it was a couple of people on Twitter who a couple of people on Twitter made some stupid comments about the demon's art, and a couple of people who made more of a deal out of it than it actually was, and
basically saying it was racist.
Right.
Yeah, they were basically saying that the demon arc justified the idea of acceptable racism in inverted commas.
I think they're missing the point that this is a fantasy series and they are like evil by nature. Like that's not a real world parallel.
Yeah, people who say that, shut the fuck up. I have a sword. You have to follow my authority.
Can I also say as well, some people were saying that apparently later chapters actually explore this angle a lot more. And they said, I'm not going to spoil anything, but later chapters will explore this. And you're really forcing my hand to not spoil this.
I mean, I bought all the current volumes on my Kindle. So.
Yeah, because my view of that arc was like, okay, well, this is quite a strong view to take towards it. I think they're going to explore it in future.
Yeah, but there's also the fact it was really bold. This idea of we're going to go with this arc of this kid being adopted by this family, and then it turned out no, she just kept saying mother because she knew that would stop them killing her. That's what. Oh my god, this is so dark. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dear God, that was one of the best episodes of the show for me, to be honest, because it really understood why Free Ren is very adamant that she will not allow the demons to overrun.
Yeah.
Anyway, Mau,
what a character they created with her.
She is fantastic. Wow.
Also, does it feel good being on this side of the 3 against 1 race?
I know.
Shame.
You do not deserve the Kingsmas crown.
One of the things I found surprising about was the fact that the freckles are actually her choice.
Yeah.
Because she wanted to avoid her being picked up by lascivious men.
Yeah, actually, no, it's funny because it was to avoid her getting kidnapped. What happened to her?
Yeah.
I will admit, as much as I've said there's some issues with Jinxi's character, I kind of
like the chemistry between them.
I kind of like the chemistry between them because of the sense of the fact Mau doesn't put up with his shit.
Yeah.
But knows he's a decent ally to getting what she needs.
I also love how the other ladies in waiting keep telling her to rest because they think she was abused back home because of all the burn marks. It was just her own doing.
Yeah.
I think one of my favourite moments for her though was the look on her face after she taught Lady Lihua the magic trick to get the Emperor's attention. And we all kind of knew what it was. Yeah. And then she said, and it just says the narrator says, Mau couldn't keep a straight face for days.
I loved when she did. My favourite part, one of my favourite parts was probably when she did go back home.
Yeah, that was a good art.
The moment that really made Mau Mau become a standout character for me was in episode 4 when she fucking slapped the lady in waiting.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No, that
Real
agreed.
boss bitch moment.
Yeah.
It's like, this is banned for a reason.
Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
Like that was the moment that made her character for me.
It's one of the rare anime detective series that like. It's not an explanation that is beyond like the audience's knowledge, like it is for many supernatural kind of like shows where you just can't predict. Like, do you remember that Fate spin-off where that who was it? The one from Fate Zero who had Alexander as his noble spirit.
Oh yeah, Lord something or other, and then it's on a train.
Yeah, that's the one. Like that was no way of predicting what would happen. With this, at least, it's like chemistry. You know, it's like something that is within the realms of possibility.
Yeah,
I like that a lot, and plus I like the setting, and I do think it explores it really well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm going off topic from that, but the show.
Also, just quickly, if you did have to pick a girl from 100 Girlfriends, who would it be, Ren?
Oh God.
I'll go with the angry yandere just because
she's fun.
Because she's the funniest one of the lot.
Tsundere, you mean?
Yeah, the tsundere, the angry tsundere.
Oh, I thought you said yandere.
Yeah, sorry.
There's no yandere.
Yeah, there will be, no doubt.
The angry tsundere is the one I like.
Yeah,
I think the book one's really cute, but yeah, it would be the tsundere probably.
Yeah.
I went with the book one.
Now I want to stress.
I knew you would pick the book one.
I like shy characters. Okay, she's adorable.
Can I say the one I'm desperately annoyed I couldn't fit on the list, but I couldn't justify it quite enough. Other than Runa, was actually Raftalia because she's excellent in this season.
Really?
As well.
I'm surprised you're the only one who picked Atla.
Yeah.
She's an amazing character. I love her.
I'm also surprised I was the only one who picked Maria. I really like her freedom fighter score and what she brings to the table.
I just preferred Annette's storyline a bit.
Do you think it's that we're setting up Maria for the next season and that's when she'll come into her own?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, especially after that fucking ending, Jesus.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, that ending. I am so looking forward to season 2.
Yeah.
Incidentally, it's still a sequel because it's a follow-up.
It's still a sequel.
Yeah, even though it's set 300 years after the original.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just remembered looking at my anime list before, obviously today. Ancient Magus Bride Season 2 Part 2, is that holdover or?
Holdover.
I was going to say, yeah, just because...
I should know actually I've realised now I shouldn't actually put it on the scorecard.
Well, not that I watched it, but...
I didn't. I didn't watch Season 2.
Yeah, no, sorry. Ancient Magus Bride, I think it benefited the time it came out, but it did wait too long to continue.
Yeah, 100%.
So it lost most of the audience that could have been there.
Yeah, most of these properties should know when to stop.
Yes.
Next
boy.
No, hang on. Before we do that,
let's bouncing boy.
Can I just say I actually think this is the best Ramona Flowers has ever been. That's the reason why she was at number 2.
Oh damn!
Like they finally.
Well, you would expect it because it is Ramona's story.
Yeah, for more the sense of it explores a character even more than the comic does. I think she's good in the comic, but I think this one explored her character a little more, and they come up with an interesting idea. Plus, Mary Elizabeth Winstead is allowed to play a really good version of the character, unlike the film. I say that's someone who really likes Edgar Wright. Best male character.
Bouncing boy.
Reese.
So 5th, I went with Takemichi from Tokyo Revengers.
Hey.
I didn't watch enough of Tokyo Revengers to really put it on my list.
I am behind. As I say, I'm behind on Tokyo Revengers, but fucking hell, it's been great.
Yeah, but I was behind until it reminded me yesterday. 4th, I went with Lloyd from Spike's Family.
Yeah.
3rd, Jinshi from Apothecary Diaries.
Lots of people are not going to like me.
2nd, Stark from Free Ren.
Only 2?
Oh, damn.
Where's this going?
1st, now Fumi, Shield Hero.
Oh,
of course.
Nice.
Yeah.
No,
it has such good development this season.
Yeah, no, he gets great development this season. Reese? No, Elliot. Sorry, fuck. I've been awake too long.
Number 10 is now Fumi Iwatani from Shield Hero. Number 9 is Yusei Shiosaki from My New Boss is Goofy.
So, excuse me a second, Elliot. Throw that fucking tin foil at me, and I swear to God, I'm going to break you on camera.
Number 8 is Ron Kamonohashi from Kamonohashi's Forbidden Deductions. Number 7 is Jinshi from The Apothecary Diaries. Number 6 is Senku from Dr. Stone.
Okay.
Oh.
Number 3 is Richter Belmont from
Number 3,
Castlevania.
sorry.
Sorry, number 5 is Richter Belmont from Castlevania.
Well, let's say we skipped a bunch of numbers there.
In all fairness, I've been awake for too long.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Takemichi Hanagaki from Tokyo Revengers.
Yes.
Number 3 is Stark from Free Run Beyond Journey's End.
Yep.
Number 2 is Rentaro Aijo from the 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You.
He's an honourable mention on my list.
And number 1 is Sanraku from Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh.
Ba 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 da 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 da. Haven't had a chance to do that much.
It was really tough between those two, I will say.
Okay, Ren.
So I put Rentaro Aijo from 100 Girlfriends.
Ah.
He gets another one on the list. It's no wins so far, hence why it's not quite up there.
Number 4, I've combined all of the Yuzuki brothers from Yuzuki.
Yeah, that's surprising. Not surprising because you said you really like that show.
Number 3, Jinchi from Apothecary Diaries.
Apothecary Diaries, yeah. Let's. Oh, there it is.
I was calling it Alchemy Diaries until yesterday.
Can you not read the sub?
I forgot!
Next!
Wait a minute, where's the transmutation circles?
Yeah!
Next!
Just wait till she tries to bring back Emil. Number 2, Stark. Or Stark, rather, from Freeman.
Stark. Why'd you try and sound like fucking Sean
They
Connery?
say Stark, I think, in the Stark. And then number 1, Sunraku from Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I was kind of expecting you to pick Stark, honestly.
No, I like Sunraku.
Okay, so the honourable mentions for me are... Oh god, I've forgotten his name again. now.
Also with
The
Stark...
lead from 100 Girlfriends.
Rentaro.
Rentaro. So Rentaro, Jinchi from Apothecary Diaries, and Scott Pilgrim are my honourable mentions.
Oh.
Number 5 is
Future Scott or Past Scott?
past Scott.
Okay.
Yeah, if there's one thing I'd say about Scott, Future Scott doesn't quite nail it in the villain department at the very end. That's the one thing that doesn't work for me. Probably should have put another spoiler tag there. Fuck it, we're this far in.
Yeah.
Ryoto. Then I had number 5. I had Ryoto from Our Dating Story. The experience you and the experience me. Number 3. No, it's not.
Number 4.
Oh, I did get this wrong. I did put. Joe, I'm going to put Jinchi on the list. Fuck it.
I've been messing up his numbers as well.
Number 3 now. Fumi.
Oh.
Fumi.
What about later Fumi?
Fuck off.
What? Pre-Fumi.
Yes, post Fumi.
Next, Richter Belmont.
Oh, damn.
Number 2.
Number 2. Damn.
And my number 1 was Stark from Free Ren.
Hey, Stark, do you think his first name is Tony?
Oh yeah, we haven't had enough of that.
Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm gonna go guzzle down a bottle of bleach.
Talking about bleach, it could be Coyote Stark.
Oh.
Don't think anyone of you watched that far into it.
Nope.
Incidentally, the gap between Free Red and Apothecary Diaries is 3 points.
You know, for best male, I'm surprised no one picked Goofy from My New Boss is Goofy.
He was an honorable mention.
It was a...
Next,
you say Shirasake.
And what about Pluto from Pluto?
Now I really hope the video version is
now.
actually going to work because I really need some.
What about Tokyo Revenger from Tokyo Revengers?
Yeah, what about Mr. Revenger?
Maybe
Where's Sean Tokyo?
What about Buster from Bullbuster?
Maybe the Resident Evil.
The Resident.
That was actually one that went around, and it was so bad I actually couldn't remember if that was a genuinely bad. That's how bad the dialogue was in that show. I couldn't actually remember if that was a genuine line or not.
Love that.
What about Dr. Stone from Dr. Stone?
Can we move?
Or Welcome Onohashi from Welcome Onohashi? Wait a minute.
Let's talk about Stark for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
No, let's keep making dumb jokes.
Yes.
No.
But that's all we're good for, Calvin.
Can I just say, I wasn't sure I was going to like Stark until I saw him cower before that dragon. Then I was like, this is going to be my favourite character this season, and I was absolutely right.
Stark was so close for me. It was really good.
Yeah, just the whole story of him winning the staring contest by just being petrified with fear against the dragon.
Yeah.
So relatable.
Yes.
Oh my
Yeah, everyone just cheering and praising him to being a hero.
Yeah. Although I was not approving of Fern making fun of his dick size in that episode.
I do not remember that.
Yeah, so
I do not.
She just looks down and says, small. No, it isn't!
I liked when he offered to carry Freerin in the middle of the
Yeah,
blizzard and she's like, perv.
No, again, the great moment was when he's offered it for his birthday. She just goes, Perv. Wait, why am I a perv?
Yeah, no, I love the bit with him when he's looking at the couch, just like, those look like boobs. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's
like
a perv. That looks like a turd. Never mind. He's a child.
He's never wrong.
I was like, that's very me.
I was about to say, but God, that episode with the fact we got his backstory and what the hamburger steaks actually meant.
Yeah.
That was like, bang, right in the heart.
Weird that Hamburg exists in this fantasy world.
Yeah, you weren't expected. Do you think Vakken does?
Oh, probably actually. Yeah, the airport. The tractors that pull you onto the festival site.
We don't have to worry about that.
No,
So
true.
Thank you very much. And you only got accommodation because we happened to help you. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Anyway.
He never said he wasn't grateful.
Yeah.
No. Anyway.
Apologise.
I apologise.
Wow.
Anyway.
It's too late to apologise.
Can I say?
Where's Justin Timberlake on our top 10?
Can I
please?
say? Can I just say as well? I've looked at the scorecard because before we move to anything else, it is. I think it's actually impossible now for anything to come close to Apothecary Diaries or Free Reign because they're both on 30 and 33
Wow.
God damn.
respectively. The nearest thing is Shangri-La Frontier on 18.
Oh, wow.
Fucking hell.
So it's a very close.
That is a big gap.
It's a big gap, so it's very close. But Gingy made a couple of lists.
Yeah.
He was
never
not a
mind.
merger for me.
He was a little. I couldn't put him too high up because he was a little too creepy. For
Yeah,
my liking.
yeah.
I think that's the idea though, and that's
Yeah.
why he has such good chemistry with Mal
Yeah.
Mal.
He's not the best part of the series.
No, he's not the best part of this
Yeah.
series.
He's
Also, I
good.
bet you anything, it turns out he's not actually a eunuch.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
But I do find his.
Like obviously, there's a moment when Mal Mal has someone take her out of the castle, and he's just having a strop about it.
Yeah.
I
Just
love
a
the
massive
fact-
mental breakdown.
I love the fact. Well, how did you get him to convince you that? I gave him a night of blissful dreams.
Yeah.
Yeah. His face at that moment. The animation team, you did a number of that one.
Yeah.
Any other? Who was number one on your list?
Naofumi.
Naofumi was number one on yours. He was on everyone else's list. Shall we do Naofumi before we go to your one, Elliot?
Yeah. Okay.
I was just super impressed with his drama in this series.
I feel like a lot of people
Yeah.
said he's cold. He's a bit too cold this series. I'm like,
No, I don't
wait,
know.
we
mean-
watched the same show.
Yeah.
No, I feel like he should have been cold because again, the rest of the heroes are fucking idiots.
And also the fact he's now in. I love the fact we finally get to follow him for series one. Is that he's in charge of a whole village of people, and it's like. And he actually, the one thing I didn't realize is the fact he had to spell out, "Oh, you treat it like a video game. That's why you failed. I treat this like they're actual people. That's why I've succeeded." I was like, don't spell out the whole point because we all kind of knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to know. I guess honorable mention from that show is the spear hero, just
Oh,
because
yeah.
of how funny he is. Listening after
But-
Philo,
Yeah.
Oh
it's
god!
creepy but it's funny.
Oh,
I did it, Daddy!
oh no, that was
Like the
Oh, that was way. No, that was a bridge too far for me. That one was quite too
like
creepy.
Philo doing a whole idol dance thing
Yeah.
was adorable, and then him it's just funny.
Yeah, because apparently this takes inspiration from a spin-off series that is just about the spear hero lusting after
Yeah, that
colonials.
is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that
I
was
thought
so
that.
bad.
Remember that?
Yeah,
That was-
so they've just incorporated it into the main story.
The one thing I found amazing they didn't actually mention though is the fact that the spear hero and for to not piss off half the audience, mine were having an affair in the books.
Oh.
Yeah.
In the books, it's confirmed they are sleeping with each other.
Just call a bitch slut. Why would that upset anyone?
You'd be surprised.
Who the fuck is defending that cow?
No one probably.
But anyway, the point is that they were having an affair in the book, and it's not made very clear in. That's why he's so devastated when she splits from him.
Yeah.
I must be honest though. The thing for me that bothers me is the fact that Shield Hero got such shit online this season. I was like, this season's been really good. What the fuck do you want?
I think it's just because it doesn't really feel like it's progressing the actual plot. It's more just small nuggets of character development.
That's interesting.
But
It's still really good character development.
that's the point though.
It's like, how can you watch Windia and the Dragon and not fall in love with that?
All I can say is I feel like there's so many people now who want so much just constant go, 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 go. They don't want those slower moments. They don't want those characters.
They're the people who are downvoting Vinland Saga.
And I was like,
Who the hell's downvoting Team Vinland?
A lot of people did not like season 2.
Retrieve their IP addresses.
Said it was too slow and didn't have enough action. It was like, fuck.
It had the best of the best character moments in the entire series.
Well,
Shut the fuck up.
Fuck you guys, because it's up for Anime of the Year for us. So I am gonna finish it completely over the Christmas holiday.
That's right.
But it's unbelievable.
Anyway, Sunraku,
yes. Very good choice of character.
It was really close between him and Rentaro.
He's like, who do you compare him to?
Compared to me, I also play bad games for fun.
Yeah, very good point.
I review fucking Gone, for God's sake.
My comparison was going to be, what's his name from, not Gungo, Sword Art Online. What's his name?
Klein.
No, like the protagonist from Sword Art.
Kirito.
But like actually like a fun, compelling character.
Yeah.
How was
tolerable?
Yeah, I know what you mean on that one. It's he's a good character. I'll give you that one. And I liked I liked a lot of bits about him. Shit, I think there's a few points where I'm like, it didn't quite work for me. But
no, I do. I like that. Like he's not an immediate badass. He is.
Yeah.
You do see him struggling at times.
God, I'm so sick of that trope.
Yeah.
Can I ask Ren? What was your number one? Sorry.
Mine was also Sunraku.
Sunraku. So we'll combine this together.
Yeah.
I will say though, it's not.
Again, it was because between him and Rentaro. Rentaro is he's like the best. I'm gonna say it. He's like the best harem protagonist I've seen. Because he genuinely cares about like all his girlfriends.
Yeah.
I do think also as well he works as a comedic foil as well. He's a very good straight man to the funny to the girls being all the funny men.
The way I would say it, this is girlfriend done right.
Yeah, no, and it's made a special like fact that girlfriend season 2 was on at the same time.
Which we actually haven't mentioned up to this point.
Can I just say
I haven't watched it, even though I finished the first season.
I read the end of the manga. It's fucking terrible.
Really?
He gets with all 4 girls.
Wow, good for him. Is he also a Mormon?
No. Can I just stress for legal reasons? The Mormon Church actually rejects that teaching now.
You weren't saying that during that one Jackbox stream.
I know, but that's because we were trying to be funny then.
Yeah.
And that Jackbox stream is no longer on YouTube?
YouTube.
No, it's not that one. It's a different one.
Different one. Don't look up what happened with that stream.
Yeah.
I will say I will say as good. Rentaro is good, but I think Ryoto might be one of my favourite romance leads in a while because I think they actually did nail an actual shy guy with an extroverted girl. I think they actually nailed that for once.
I will say of the number of like nerdy romance leads, he's probably the saddest.
Who's this?
The lead from Our Dating Story. Because with a lot of them, like they're obsessed with the game. He's obsessed with a streamer.
Oh.
Yeah, I also.
That's increasingly.
But I like the fact that the fact though that that show up until the last couple of episodes, and I really hope they actually get around this for fuck's sake because I'm annoyed they did it twice. They actually got around the fact of they're actually allowed to talk to each other about their issues. For fuck's sake, finally, no one. And then I was like, no, what are you doing? You've gone back into this trope that was dumb in the first place.
Yeah, that was like episode 6.
No, episode 6 they finally... episode 6 was forgivable. They did it again in episode 10!
Oh, good God.
There's you can do drama without it, for fuck's sake, guys.
But I don't know, I just prefer Rentaro. He's funny, he does a lot for... It shows he really cares about all the girls he's dating.
You made a very good case.
Yeah.
You made a very good case for your one, so I will say, actually, you probably... If we were debating this one, you would win this one.
Yeah.
But, I will... But, again...
I just prefer Sunraku a tiny bit more.
Yeah, so let's... Richter made the list.
Richter was great.
I'm kind of in a minority. A lot of people didn't like him as much.
I'm gonna be honest. I did like him. I just prefer Trevor. Trevor Belmont is an amazing protagonist.
Yeah, because my main problem with Richter I had was that the English dub actor for him wasn't very good.
Who played him? Do we know?
Oh God,
it's
the guy who played it's the guy who played.
His voice was a little bit too high pitched.
Who's from The Hobbit?
Trevor Belmont's voice.
Oh yeah, Richard Armitage.
Richard Armitage voices Trevor Belmont.
Yeah, but we don't know who it is for.
I can't remember who it is for Richter. It's not someone as
famous.
Talk amongst yourselves.
So it's Edward Bluemel.
Oh,
Don't know that
nice.
name.
Who's he played in the past?
Let's have a look.
We'll see what he's most famous for.
Me.
He's in The Commuter, Persuasion and Safe Words.
Oh,
No idea.
Never heard of him.
yeah.
He was apparently Gwen's boyfriend in The Commuter.
Yeah, but that was a very long time ago. But again, I think they went more.
He dated Gwen Stacy?
I think they went more with voice actors this time than they did
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
celebrity names. There's not a Bill Nye yet
Yes.
or a
Yeah.
I suppose because they've already built
I mean-
it, like they wanted stardom.
I
for-
mean, I just don't like Richter's arc in it. Like, I thought him trying to get over his mother's death and, you know, him regaining his powers was very good, was very well done.
Yeah, I feel like Richter's going to come into his own next season,
Yeah.
and we know, and you've already confirmed another season is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Based off that for you, he was actually in the Dark Pictures anthology, The Devil in Me, as Jeff.
You didn't play that one.
yes.
No.
Jeff.
Did we play The Devil in Me? Which one's
No,
that one?
no, the last one. That's the fourth one. The last
About
one you
film
played.
crew. This is
Oh, the
Midnight.
H.H. Holmes. I never got round to doing that one. I know what we're doing when we're waiting for everyone to arrive for pizzas.
Yep.
Hey.
If I can download it in time. Let's. I think we got to talk. I think that we got to move on now to best sequel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've only got two.
Just one last mention. Takamichi Hanagaki still amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still
Best,
fantastic
always.
character.
best sequel. Let's start with you, Reese.
Okay, fifth, Tokyo Revenger.
Oh, my fifth. Goddamn.
Fourth, oh no, I actually have Dot Stone in there, I'm mad. Dot Stone, so skip that.
Yeah.
Third, Castlevania Nocturne.
Only third. Oh, I know what it's going to be. Yeah.
Second, Shield Hero.
Only second.
Mm.
What? What?
Yep.
Hang on.
I know,
You okay?
I
We
know.
know what number one is.
Spy X Family.
Ooh.
Oh, well, interesting.
Yeah, I just really enjoyed this season.
Elliot?
Number 5 is Spy X Family. I didn't watch enough of it to really.
Judas.
I'm certain it would be higher if I had finished
Yeah.
the boat
Yeah.
arc.
Next.
Number 4 is MF Ghost.
Oh yeah, because that is a sequel.
I
isn't
keep
it?
forgetting it's a sequel.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
I was not expecting. Yeah, it's a sequel to Initial D. I was not expecting
Yeah.
it.
Next.
Number 3, Rising of the Shield Hero.
Third, and this is the one time Reese won't vault the desk.
Yep.
Number 2, Tokyo Revengers.
No surprises there.
And number 1, Castlevania.
Mm.
It's my favourite show.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah,
Fair
there
enough.
was no. That's actually not surprising to be like.
I've
Mr.
got
Wren,
two,
you didn't
so-
see Castlevania,
No,
obviously.
so Faraway Paladin is number 2 and number
That's a
1.
sequel?
Yeah, Faraway Paladin
Yeah,
season 2.
it got like season 2.
Oh, well, I forgot it was season 2.
And number 1 is Spy X Family.
Okay.
Spy Family, obviously.
I'm
there.
guessing yours is Spy X Family as well, Cal.
Okay, well let's go through my list then. Number 5 was Tokyo Revengers. I didn't see enough of it, so that's why it's that low.
That's fair.
Uh,
I do suggest going back to watch it.
No, it's on my list. Absolutely. No, I'm not dropping off this one. Number 4, Faraway Paladin, second season. Then I had number 3, Spy X Family.
What?
Number 2, The Rising of the Shield Hero season 3.
It's Castlevania.
Castlevania is my number 1.
Holy
Wow.
shit! Wow. Also, to everyone watching, I do apologize. I did not get get around to watching The Eminence in Shadow. I really wanted
yeah,
to.
you
Oh,
rated
yeah.
that last time as well.
I
That's
did.
interesting.
I didn't finish the first season, so I never really got around to
So
the
we
second
got
season.
2 Spy Families and 2 Castlevania
Failures.
Nocturnes. So let's go. I think let's start with Spy Family because it's the more traditional anime. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's why I'm always hesitant to like put Castlevania number 1 because it's not traditional anime.
Fuck that. No,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one. I'm so sick of that. If anything, I would say I don't agree with Jeff Pugh on many things these days, but I do agree with him on the whole Scott Pilgrim isn't anime video. I mean, how else are you going to define it? It's developed by Japanese anime. It's by a Japanese studio. It has Western voice actors as a primary dub, but that's still to me every definition by which you go.
Anime, I see anime more art style.
Yeah.
It's art style, and do you know what? I put in my book this thing, a Benedict Sage quote, which he said, "Anime's like porn. I know it when I see it." So let's talk Spy Family. Brilliant second arc.
It was
Yeah.
really good, yeah.
I'm glad it's going on a little bit longer from this one.
Yeah.
Although the next arc's not going to be as enjoyable, but
Ah.
it's probably because they hit such a high.
Yeah.
Yes. Would you say the boat arc, because you're fully up to date on it,
Yeah, I'm fully up to date.
would you say this is like the peak of Spy X Family?
No. It's an arc that's coming down the line. I don't think I'm going to get to it in season 2, but there's an arc coming down the line which I think at the moment has been
season 3 potentially.
Potentially, if it's not in the second half of season 2, because I don't know how much they're going to adapt.
Yeah.
But let's just say the school bus arc with Anya is going to be that to me has been the peak of the series so far.
Okay.
Damn. All right.
Because it's the time it's the time when Anya comes most into her own. So I said last season Yor's going to get a brilliant arc. Anya's about to get a brilliant arc with her thing.
All we need is Lloyd, and then it's all complete.
And then Bond.
Yeah.
We need a Bond arc.
The scruffy hair guy.
All I can say is where they're going with Spy Family in terms of the manga. All I can say is. Maybe consider not doing an ending right away. Consider start building to an ending because you're kind of spinning your wheels a little bit.
Yeah.
But that being said, the last arc introduced a couple of new characters, which I think actually will pay off quite well.
I mean, if Rent a Girlfriend can go for 70 volumes, anything can. Apparently, thankfully, the author for that is starting to wrap it up.
Thank God!
I say that I more mean the ending's been decided.
Oh, come on, he's been doing the same arc for ages. He's doing the same thing over and over again for ages.
Literally, the last thing I saw from Rent a Girlfriend is that apparently we got 2-page spreads for one of the girls to say she's on their period.
Yeah, that happened. That's not a joke one.
It's so funny, Cal, hearing the opposite way that you.
Yeah, but that's because I've read so much of the manga and he's not doing anything. Nothing is happening. It's just spinning its wheels. Because any time there's a chance for there to be a shake-up of the storyline, it's just back to the status quo.
The only thing I see about Rent a Girlfriend at the minute is people saying that shit.
Look, I was a staunch defender of it, but I'm at the point where I'm like, fucking hell, do something.
Anyway, back
to it.
Family.
Spy Family. I thought they did Yor very well in the cruise ship arc. I think a lot of people said Lloyd have taken a bit of a back seat, but I think that was necessary because of how much of a forefront he was in the first season.
Yeah, especially with the tennis match and whatnot.
Yeah, she doesn't show up for quite a while again.
So it's cool. Yeah, it's cool every Friday get to see more of Yor.
Yeah, I mean, the most we saw of Yor last season was kind of the end of the tennis match and the episode where Lloyd put her under suspicion.
Yeah.
So I just think it was fine, and people were complaining she didn't get enough to do. She finally got enough to do.
And people are still complaining.
Oh, fuck me! Why?
Just turn it into the Yor show, and then people will be happy.
Yeah.
Which is it's fine, but the thing is that what I like about Yor is she's rarely you get a character like that where they allow her to be a goofball.
Yeah.
And that's the thing about Yor. She's a badass, but she's a goofball at the same time.
I mean, they all are. Just look at Lloyd.
Yeah.
Okay, so should we check Castlevania in?
Castlevania.
Which Ren didn't see.
No, I would like to.
But
I might have the
you might have the opportunity because the way things are going at the minute.
And it's only 8 episodes.
It's 8 episodes, and it's...
They're all 21 episodes.
I thought they were going to go completely an adaptation of Rondo of Blood for the first season.
Yeah.
But they kind of... we haven't even been introduced to Richter's girlfriend who gets kidnapped in that game. Well, the whole point of that game is Dracula kidnaps 4 maidens with his protege Shaft. You're damn right.
Shaft, right.
Yeah, no, seriously, the villain's called Shaft.
Interesting.
Yeah. I can dig it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a complicated demon, but no one understands him but his woman.
I think something I was kind of hoping for, but we didn't, was what happened to Isaac.
Yeah, but to be fair, it is 300 years.
Yeah, but I mean, it felt like it did feel a bit like at the end of season 4 that they were building up to more of him.
But then again, his arc was kind of done by the end of season 4 when he sort of accepted that Dracula's death is what he wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, he does have one of the funniest lines in the show. Is this where we're supposed to kiss like Benedictine monks? I don't think I've ever heard you tell a joke. You still haven't. I will say,
it was fantastic though.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
Yeah, they did a brilliant job with it. I think they did a brilliant job as well, showing the theme of the abject horror and traumatizing nature of slavery and what it did to a whole group of people.
Yeah.
And for taking on. I thought I really commended him for taking on a subject that heavy and doing a great job with it.
Strange enough, even guys exploring the night creatures, like with Antoine becoming one.
Yeah, that is a. There was a lot of. There's a couple of nuances. Like, I'm not saying that the original Castlevania didn't have nuance to it, but there's a lot of nuances that the original show didn't try that this one does, and I think that made it stand out quite a bit. It was very well constructed. Like I said, I'm only going to watch a few. The first time it came on, I said I'll only watch a few episodes. I've binged the whole fucking thing.
Oh wow, really? Wow.
I binged the whole thing in one night.
That's a good sign.
Yeah.
Like it was the same with Scott Pilgrim actually. I binged that in one night because I was just so keen to see what happens next. What happens next? Elliot, was there anything you would like to add about Castlevania Nocturne?
Just again, it's my favorite show. And Nocturne continues to be amazing. It's one of the weaker seasons, I will admit, but it definitely feels like it's building up to even better things. So
now here's the thing. I think the reason season 3 didn't stick so well for me is because I felt that some of the things it set up didn't pay off.
Yeah.
Do you think with this one, your opinion might go up with this season if season 2 really pays off on what was built up from this one?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I think
I feel like with this one, just because it feels like with this one, they spread out a bit too far. Like what I really like about the first season is that they really got you to know this band of characters that we followed around the beginning. Meanwhile, with this one, it felt like it was trying to give us too much information at times.
Also, the priest is a way better villain than the bishop was.
Yeah.
Like, my God, he is a despicable villain.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shall we...
Like the line I always think of is, I do my work for God. Your work makes him puke.
Yeah.
That was I love that line. That line was so good. Let's. I think it's time to do best original because we got to pick a winner here, and it's so close between the top two.
It is.
Let's see how everyone went.
God.
Okay.
Reese.
So 5th place, I went with Pluto.
Yeah, that was good. And I've made it smaller.
Oh no!
Zoom in, Cal. Zoom in.
Zoom in.
You can take a pill for that, I think.
Enhance image.
Too enhanced. Yep, Pluto.
4th, Shangri-La.
Damn. Definitely not winning.
3rd, Bullbuster.
Again, I didn't think you watched that.
2nd, Apothecary Diaries.
Ooh, I think I know where this is going.
And then 1st, Free Ren.
Wow.
Yeah.
Elliot?
Number 10 is Our Dating Story, The Experienced Me, You and The Inexperienced Me. Number 9, Regular Crimson. Number 8, Steel Moon Empire. Number 7, my new boss is Goofy. My new boss is Goofy. Number 6, Stardust Telepath. Number 5, Ron Hashi's Forbidden Deductions.
What the fuck was that? Oh, there, it's up there. First point it's got.
Number 4, The 100 Girlfriends Who Really Love You.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Shangri-La Frontier. Have a guess which is number 1, number 2.
I think you put Apothecary Diaries at number 1 and Free Ren at number 2.
Wrong.
Reese, what are you going with? Oh, you already told us. So Free
Right.
Ren's number 1?
Yeah, my number 1. Big surprise, my favourite is Free Ren.
Yeah.
Okay, Ren,
So-
let me guess.
So my number 5, Yuzuki Family's Sons.
When we get to the top 2, can we guess again with
Yes.
you?
Number 4, 100 Girlfriends.
Hey!
Number 3, Shangri-La Frontier. Top 2.
I think
I'm gonna say Apothecary Diaries is number 1.
You're going.
I'm going to go Free Ren number 1.
I'm going to go Apothecary Diaries.
Free Ren is number 1.
Yes!
So number 2 is Apothecary Diaries.
I mostly thought it because I know you're a sucker for that because you're a sucker for that sort of setting.
Yes, I am. I do like it.
Okay, let's go to my one. Very honourable mentions. It was so close with 100 Girlfriends, Pluto, and Shangri-La Frontier. They got all very
Shangri-La
close.
Frontier is an honorable mention.
Yep.
Wow.
Number 5, The Kingdom of Ruins. Number 4, Our Dating...
Now it's on 0 points.
Number 4, Our Dating Story.
I'm surprised you seriously enjoyed that one.
Really enjoyed it, yeah.
I liked it, but I didn't think but
I'm buying the manga at the minute. Number 3, Scott Pilgrim Takes Off. Number 2, okay, so number 2 and number 1, place your bets. Which way did I go?
Free Ren's number 1.
You're going Free Run number 1?
I'm going Apothecary Diaries.
Fear number 1.
Elliot and Ren win.
Oh, Free Ren, all 4. God damn.
Free Ren sweep.
I was expecting the Cal switch it up then. Because of his reaction to ours.
No, I was like, oh my god, it is going to actually be a free run sweep at the end. Apothecary Diaries is great. Let's not get that wrong. It is
Apothecary Diaries is fantastic.
We've been going on about everything we love about it, but god, Free Ren was just consistently the best thing this whole season.
I'm not gonna lie. Jeremy has potential to become one of my favorite anime.
Oh wow!
Like it is, I adore it so much. It's so fucking beautiful, man. If it were
if it wasn't obviously now going to win, you would have had it as a wild card, defo.
Absolutely.
I think I would have wild carded it, to be fair.
But it's a very there's not a lot of here's the thing: we're not sick of fantasy anime. We're sick of generic fantasy anime.
Yeah.
Like if they were making more fantasy anime like this, I'd be like, yeah, bring it on. All these creative ideas.
Again, this is how you do overpowered protagonists. This is just
and this is how you do a very different take on fantasy anime as a whole. Have it like a very different perspective. Explore a character who you wouldn't usually see. This does it perfectly.
Yeah, it is just such a good show. The sidecast is great.
Because I mean, realistically, it does borrow a lot of trends from like other fantasy shows, but like does it in such a unique way.
Can I add something we haven't talked about yet about Free Run though? Like Evan Cole's music score.
Yeah,
the
really.
music's amazing.
You can
That's
tell.
such a good point.
You can tell it's been done. The music's been done by the same person who did Violet Evergarden.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's the same composer.
You know, this show did remind me of like Ancient Magus Brides to an extent. Like the first season of it.
I get like you're kind of exploring the world, exploring the world, seeing new creatures, that kind of thing.
It's all sort of unknown. It's it's different, and it's learning it through a different perspective.
From what I've heard though, it's actually with the computer up to date with the manga, they say it gets even better.
Oh
really?
wow!
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna be reading the manga over Christmas, so I'll let you'll know.
I'm not gonna read the manga until the anime's done, and I'm gonna go on wheredouyocontinue.com to decide to, and then I'm gonna keep up with it because it is such a good show.
It is absolutely amazing.
I mean, Apothecary Diaries is great, and I think any other season it might have won.
Yes, seriously, Apothecary Diaries is fantastic.
Free Ren just nailed it at the end, and it was like
generally no flaws. I cannot think of a single thing I don't like about it.
Let's be honest. I said to Ren on Tuesday, I think this is just formality. Free Ren's going to win the whole thing.
Yeah.
To be honest, I expected it to win on a bigger margin than it did. I think it's not beaten Zom 100 for the highest score we've ever given.
No, first I think because Zom 100 came out and was a very sort of iffy season. Meanwhile, this one
came out where it had a major competition to beat it.
Yeah.
So normally this would be where we would say, well, what's going to win and we'll debate. But
it's no contest.
There's an 11-point lead, and all of us picked for best original. It's got to win. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Anime Amigos Anime of the Season for fall 2023 is Free Ren Beyond Journey's End.
Everybody, clap your hands!
So,
I'm so happy by that.
Let's move on to the.
I fucking knew it would win.
Now we got to pick some wild cards. We got to decide what 6 anime will be joining Vinland Saga Season 2, Heavenly Delusion, Zom 100, and Free Ren Beyond Journey's End for our nomination for Anime of the Year. So, and keep in mind, if it's going to continue into beyond January, you can still nominate it.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's.
I mean, Free Ren's going to be continuing into.
And if anyone wants to do Apothecary Diaries, that's up for it as well. And also, we do know now, Zom 100 will broadcast its final 3 episodes on Christmas Day.
Woo!
So we will be able to watch the entire thing before it concludes. So we can judge the whole thing as a whole.
Yeah.
And I say at this point in time, can we agree? The delays do not impact our judgment on the show as a whole.
It would have if the show hadn't finished.
I agree.
It is finishing.
If it is going to finish beyond before our
podcast,
podcast, so I say we don't let it judge it.
Yeah.
So on that basis, Elliot, what's the order? Because you won Anime Mastermind, and to such an extent, you've won it so many times. You actually said you're considering being the Quizmaster next year and letting one of us take a chance.
Yeah. So orders same as always: Reese, me, Ren, Calvin, Reese, me.
Okay.
Okay. So Reese, Do you need time to think on it, or what's going to be your first, or do you have a wild card in mind?
I have a wild card in mind.
Okay.
Give me your wild card, Reese.
So it is the magical revolution of the reincarnated princess and the genius.
Whoa!
Okay.
Yeah, I super enjoyed it when it
I
came
was
out.
not expecting that.
I thought it was underrated.
Yeah, I mean,
So hang on a second,
I
the
think
magical
we and you
reincarnation.
voted on best anime.
We did.
Of
Reincarnated princess and the genius young lady.
Oh yes, that was so
Wow,
good.
I
Yeah.
was not expecting that at all.
That is an excellent choice,
And the
Reese.
genius young lady.
Yes.
Young lady.
This. Can we all stop picking really long ones for the next?
Never.
Not at all.
Okay, so
It's me.
Elliot, you're
I'm gonna get this one out of the way for everyone. Apothecary Diaries.
Hey, nice.
Well, that was my second.
Oh, hey!
God, you've actually put me in a hard position now. So Ren, you're next.
I can't remember. So what have we got so far? What one?
Oh,
We got Vinland Saga 2, Heavenly Delusions, On 100, Fear and Beyond Zero, The Magical Reincarnation of Reincarnated Princess and Chief Young Lady, and The Apothecary Diaries.
Was Trigon this year?
Yeah.
that was last. Was it?
That was the show, wasn't
I
it?
feel like it was
Let
this
me
year.
double check that one.
Actually, no. I
there's
think
also
it was. Trigon Stampede.
yeah, I think it came out around the same time as Hell's Paradise, so it might have.
Yeah.
No, that was like winter.
Let me check out.
Sorry,
Try again.
apology. Yeah, because I just want to double check before it.
Yeah, Winter 2023, Dragon
Oh,
Stampede.
okay, then I'll go for Dragon Stampede.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Ooh, you might piss off the internet with that one.
I don't mind. It was really good.
Yeah.
God, see, there's one I want to pick. But there's one I want to pick for. There's two I want to pick personally, and there's one I want to pick because I think it deserves it. But I don't know if either of you are going to pick it.
Okay.
So can I give you the two I'm thinking at the minute?
Go ahead.
So the two that are personal choices for me are Buddy Daddies
Okay.
and Tomo-chan as a girl.
I don't have either of them on my list.
Elliot,
I don't.
the one I want there because I think it deserves to be there more than any of them. Oh, and My Happy Marriage I also would say is those are the three I've got written down here.
I don't have that either.
Elliot, what about you? Have you got that one written down?
No.
The one I've got written down the top because I think it deserves the place is Hell's Paradise. Do either of you have Hell's Paradise on your list?
No.
No.
Yeah, because my issue with Hell's Paradise is it lost to Heavenly Delusion, which for me was a better show, and even on a rewatch, I would still.
Same. Same. Heavenly Delusion was fantastic.
I was so hoping one of you would pick.
I was
one of these.
half expecting Reese to have it, honestly.
I was going to pick Hell's Paradise, but then I thought, well, I might as well actually go for a show that I think could compete on its own terms.
Do I pick? Out of those four, which one do you guys like the most?
Let's go for the one that you have consistently lauded as the one that you would want, which is Buddy Daddies.
I kind of want Buddy Daddies, but at the same time, I think Hell's Paradise deserves it more.
If I'm being honest, I'd say Buddy Daddies.
It's different.
Yeah.
I really like Buddy. I think Buddy Daddies is
Do you know what?
most fun.
Do you know what? The wild card is for our personal choices. Buddy Daddies. I'm giving it Buddy Daddies.
Okay, yeah, I was really expecting you to pick House Paradise, so I'm generally surprised.
Because no, I can't. No, I really think Hell's Paradise is the best one of those lot.
Go with your
but
heart, Cal. Or
Yeah.
your gut. Or your...
my gut, my
sphincter.
brain says. My brain says.
Your brain says House Paradise.
My heart says Buddy Daddies.
What's your sphincter saying?
How?
Let loose.
Do you know what?
the body,
I'll let
let
you
loose.
free. I'll let you free vote on this one between those two, and I'll go whatever you pick.
I think Buddy Daddies for
You're gonna Buddy
variation,
Daddies?
variety.
I'll go Buddy Daddies.
I would go Buddy Daddies.
Buddy Daddies it gets then.
Oh,
Variety.
hey.
That's not to say that we don't all love Hell's
No,
Paradise.
Paradise is
can I say
fantastic.
I love the ending of the manga of that one, but Buddy Daddies just put such a smile on my face constantly.
In my opinion, it has a perfect ending for the show.
Yeah.
Like, I recently rewatched the ending for that quiz. It put a massive smile on my face.
Can we? Okay, so Reese, your final.
Okay, so my last one is from the seasons Tokyo Revengers Season 3.
Oh,
Shit, I thought it was season 2.
Well, there's your holiday homework, friend.
Fuck.
Oh shit!
Is it 24 episodes of season 2?
No, it's
It's 12
12.
episodes for season 2.
Thank God.
I think it's gonna be another 12 for this one.
So,
season
let
3.
me just double check.
Let me Elliot, what is your final one?
I have three that I'm generally not sure which to pick. The three are Jujutsu Kaisen, Skip and Loafer, or Dr. Stone.
Oh.
Because Jujutsu Kaisen has a really amazing animation, but obviously it'll be tough to really judge it without thinking about the animators.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, Elliot. I would struggle to give it a fair judgment.
Yeah, I'll take I'll take Jujutsu Kaisen off, even though Shibuya is fantastic. So it's Skip and Loafer or Dr. Stone. The new
My
villain.
head's saying Skip and Loafer are those two.
Mine's saying Dr. Stone.
I like Skip and Loafer, but I haven't seen Dr. Stone.
That's
I see. I see. No, do you know, again, it's my head is saying Skip and Loafer. My heart's saying Dr. Stone.
You know what? I'm gonna say Dr. Stone. I think Dr. Stone.
That's
I
the
think
second season I have to watch.
Dr. Stone, or second and third.
Yes, exactly.
This is
Yeah.
season
Doc,
3.
I just think this was a fantastic arc, Dr. Stone. So
Yeah.
This was not where I thought our list was going, to be honest.
me neither. Oh.
But can I just say, I think none of the wild cards are winning this year. I think it is really going to come down to the 4 that we picked at the seasonal. But they're there. Let's see. So let's go through our list. We have Villain Saga Season 2, Heavenly Delusion, Zom 100, Free Ren Beyond Journey's End, The Magical Reincarnation of the
Magical Revolution of the Reincarnated Princess and Genius Young Lady.
Thank you.
Thank you, Elliot.
Thank you, Elliot. Why'd you pick the really long one?
Just for that moment.
And we also have the Apothecary Diaries, Trigun which we won't be able to judge all of it because it will not be finished, but we'll go anyway. Trigun Stampede, Buddy Daddies, Tokyo Revengers Season 3, and Dr. Stone Season 3.
Woo!
What a list there.
Yeah.
That is a good list, but I've got to say, I think it's one of the first 4 we mentioned that's
I
going to win
think it is going to be.
because those 4 really were the standout.
Like we picked the best of the season for each of them.
I feel like the wild card is also kind of there to avoid a mistake. The one I feel a bit missing there is Hell's Paradise. I was kind of hoping, but if I'm honest with myself, I liked Buddy Daddies a little more.
Yeah.
The one I truly should have gone for is Bleach 1,000 Years Before. To get you guys back for making me watch season 2 and 3 of something, I'm joking.
Yeah.
I think the real one.
I'll send you the
I
link.
think the real one we should have added in is My Life as Unukai's Dog.
Oh, God.
So
That though.
on that note, we'll be back in January. Don't forget also to watch Professional and Professionals Awards for our picks for the best game we play each year, which will come out before we do this one. But we'll be back probably in the middle of January because I want to have as much training time as possible for going to Liverpool Regionals.
Yep.
So, by the way, say hi to me if you're at the Pokemon Liverpool Regionals,
Or just throw mud at him.
because I will have lost badly, or I've won and I've not deserved it.
No, just throw it because he's there.
Good idea. But we'll be back in the middle of January. I'll have a more concrete date down the line, and we'll also have a hell of a schedule going forwards because Mastermind in the February afterwards.
Yeah.
Which, Elliot, are you confirming you want to drop out from winning next year, or do you want to?
I'm mostly thinking like we should just do that every year, so that way everyone has a chance again.
Why don't we do a rotating Quizmaster?
Well, the idea is the winner will then become the
Oh, I
next
see. Sorry,
next
yes.
time.
Yeah.
So that way, no
Yeah.
one can win 2 years in a row, and no one can get 2 wild cards 2
That
years in
makes
a row.
sense, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
because every year it's been me and Reese.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
whereas Reese now can get 2 wild cards, but he wouldn't be if he won Anime Mastermind this year.
Should I be Kingmaster for next year then?
You are the king of Kingsmas.
Well, exactly. Yeah, I've won like what 2 or 3.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
good.
3 now.
Yeah, 3.
Thank you everyone for joining us. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.